Okay, testing. There we go. All right. As you can see, things look a little bit different in the background. It's actually kind of crazy because I don't have the green screen on. Like I said, I've kind of been packing everything up, and so tonight's stream is going to be a little different. It's going to be little different. And I know it wasn't expected. It was, kind of a last minute thing at the request of some of the Den folk. And again, firstly, welcome to the Den. If you're not familiar with the Den is the best conversation on the internet. And I'm your host, Ed Honcho. It is, once again, my honor, my privilege, and most of all, especially as I've had some days off or a little time off to just think about a lot of stuff, it is greatly my pleasure to be here. And I thank all of you who made the Den, what it is up until this point. And this is not the end. There's still much more room for growth. So let's see who we got joining us. I don't even have a fucking notebook. Like I said, it's been a very interesting day, to say the least. Just getting my mind right, and just looking at a bunch of stuff and just how things are going. But it is what it is. Let's see who we got joining us. I got Miss K. Grace, the wonderful Miss K. Grace. How are you doing this evening? What's the motherfucking deal? Mr. Coltrane. Well, I thank very much. As we get to talking about the Discord and how it operates, I want to send a special shout out to Mr. Coltrane because he has been doing a ton to making that a very entertaining thing. And the more it gets going, and kind of figured out, because I'm still figuring it out a little bit myself. So we're gonna try to go over the basics for those of you who want to get into it. Because what the Den folk decided is that there's still meet up in the Den Show Discord at the appropriate time, and I guess y'all can discuss whatever you guys are going to discuss. And that way this community, because it's a community, it's not about, like I say, it's not about a channel, it's not about me, it's about the community. Because each and every one of you brings something special to the table, and that's what makes it so wonderful. So you guys can keep in touch and complain about me taking a long time to sing, but we'll get that going. But Vincent, what's the motherfucking deal? D the Gamma. Jess Sarah, the lovely Miss Jess Sarah, how are you? One of the reasons why the idea of keeping it at the same time is doing. I'm trying to write names here. Make sure everybody gets their early birds. Even though I know I was like right on the brink. So but how the hell am I supposed to get an early bird? Honcho, what am I supposed to do with these stale ass pistachios until you get back, right? Well, we'll figure all that out. Oh man, appreciate the love there, Danny, man. I don't even have the things on. Like I said, I'm so all over the place right now, man. So forgive me if things are just kind of sketchy right now.
Care of your business, sir. College is kicking my ass as I expected, and I'm working on a paper right now, but I wanted to show my support. Thank you for listening to me.
Man, Dan the college man with the plan. I appreciate it. And man, I know you're gonna take care of all that. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I know you're doing what you gotta do. Man, y'all gotta understand, and I don't want to deviate. It's calls like Dan, and I'm not saying the late days gonna feel like, oh well, what about us? It's not a dismissal of y'all, but it's a lot of stand-up guys in the Den, and that's part of the reason why I know I have to do better. And again, the ladies, you guys inspire me too, but y'all are part of the reason why some of these decisions had to be made. And I'm gonna get more into that, and then like I said, we're gonna open up the line and just kind of have a free range day, and then we'll probably move over to the Discord for a little bit and see what we got going. But like I say, everything looks bare in here. It looks crazy. No green screen. It's like I say, it's just it is what it is. Jason S, what's the motherfucking deal? Didn't mean to miss you. Let me see. 335, what's the motherfucking deal? I'm looking forward to that song, Miss Jisser. Let's see. Allure's Pandora's Bach. Welcome, Allure, and I apologize that you're catching the Den at such a transitional period, but hey, there's lovely people here, and like I say, once things get all the way back on track, I think you would love it and being a part of this community. Discovery of channel display every time. Okay, man, and appreciate that. I saw that too, Coach. I just saw that right before I went on. Like that is neat. So again, apologize for the wait. Anybody may have missed. Let's see, Bruh Lee, Chaos Theory. What's the motherfucking deal? Strong and Grand, aka Dan the Man. What's the motherfucking deal? Professor Trio. What's the motherfucking deal? Man Cave. What's the motherfucking deal? Let me see. Anybody else? Let me see if I may have missed you. Stephanie Paul. What's the motherfucking deal? Hamza. What's the motherfucking deal? Footballer 503, man. What's the motherfucking deal? All right. Oh, wow. That's crazy. That is crazy. That's what I say. I can't even talk about the Texans. They're terrible, man. Like, I got my own problems to deal with. I can't even talk about the Texans. Shay B, what's the motherfucking deal? John from NY, what's the motherfucking deal? Kenneth Cologne. And it's your boy Roman. So let's talk about it, right? Yes. definitely like to know that the shirts fit adequately. So, you know, here's the thing, man. All right. And Misty, what's the motherfucking deal? So, first, I guess I should have the bot on. I had it on, but I cut it off. So, like I said, a couple of things that we're going to discuss here. And most of all, is first, I guess I should have put the link in the fucking description. I guess I can still do that. The link to the Discord so that all of you can get in there. And there's been a bunch of you have joined. And so, shout out to everybody who has joined. Shout out to everybody who was a part of the conversation the other day. And I know it can be a little confusing at first, right? It definitely can, but with a little bit of time, you can definitely figure it out. And it is actually a lot of neat shit that goes on in the Discord. So, you know, and look, because I'm still figuring a lot of shit out. Here, first, let me put it in the description real quick, because I've been all over the place, man. I'll put the link right here. Right under the paragraph I always put, so that'll work. No! What the fuck is that? That is definitely not. That's the fucking stream key. I don't want to share that. That would be very bad. Let's copy the fucking link. Where's it at? Alright, let's try it again. Just said copy. So let's see. All right, there we go. So the link will be saved into the description, so you might have to, if you're refreshing or whatever, to see it. It'll be there, and I'll put it in the thing here too. But so that's what's going to happen is that, you know, while I have to go take care of my business and get everything in order and everything straightened up, I will be. Well, I won't be, but the Discord will be where the den folk meet. So at the usual time, 9 p.m. Central Time, I'm guessing y'all still agreeing on the same time. You know, it's in there. And so, you know, that way the community can stay together. That way, if y'all got things y'all want to discuss, I think some people have made some good friends in here. I think that, you know, that this is something that will be strong, you know, with or without me. Because I think some of you guys or just, the personality, just everything is everything. Kenneth, you are late, obviously, because you haven't been here, so you don't know what the fuck is going on. So just be quiet and listen, Kenneth. Because you're like a week late. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, I don't know, and that's what I'm saying. So basically, my plan here is I'm basically going all in. You feel me? It's like I'm not a poker player per se. I don't play fucking. I don't really gamble, but I'm finna take a gamble. So the move I'm making is a I won't say a roll of the dice, but it's just to play things in my favor. You feel me? And so hopefully everything goes well. And if it, like I said, best case scenario, not very long, a couple of days. Worst case scenario, well, maybe I'll catch the end of Trump's reelection, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes, man. But I appreciate everybody who's reached out. I appreciate everybody who is, just definitely, just done me some favors along the way. So I thank all of you. But like I said, either way it goes, even with this, like I said, I'm like I say, I'm going to be rolling dice. Like I said, I'm going to be whenever this is over, we'll be relocating and getting some other things going in too. So, like I say, so that's why I'm going all in. Like I feel like it's gonna be good. Again, I could be absolutely wrong, but I feel like it's gonna be better than I anticipate. And honestly, what I'm really hoping is that everything is said and done, and I can attend my mom's wedding. That's the roll of the dice here, because I was like, I could wait a little bit longer, and be sure to be there. But it's like the pressure, not the pressure, but the things. I don't know what to call it. I don't want to call it because it's not like I'm phoning. It was just it's just like it's something you got to do. The voice in your head is like, man, go do what you have to fucking do. You know what I'm saying? And so, no, there'll be no sauce. I'm not doing nothing for the sauce. Nobody in the sauce cares, brotherly. The sauce only cares they want to talk about the Texans. Okay, so that's it. Other than that, like, there's a few and far between. The people who fuck with the sauce that actually like are more concerned with issues like this, they're in the den. Other than that, the rest of the sauce is just like, let's complain about the Texans.
Hamza Malik donated $5 through Super Chat. Appreciate everything you do, man. Best of luck with whatever happens. 100.
Already, Hamza, man, I appreciate that. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. And so, man, I really do appreciate y'all. But my thing is just like, at this point, like I say, it's something that has to be done because it's bothersome. It's been bothering me for a while now, even in the day, and even with everything else. Just like, it's time to take that next step because I'm missing out on a lot of opportunities. I'm missing out on a lot of growth and things that need to be done for the den. And so, it's just everything, and not just for them, even my own personal life, but when I grow, I feel like I can be better for the den. But so let's talk about the Discord. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not worried. It's like, honestly, my biggest thing is that I'm just like, I hope everything goes well enough to where in a couple of weeks I can go walk into my fucking mom's wedding and fucking Professor Trill. Like that's my biggest deal. Is like, I want to be able to have everything free and clear and to be able to go to my mom's wedding and just be, enjoy her moment. That's the thing I'm concerned about the most. If not, well, timing is everything. It is what it is. But, we've already talked. I've already explained to her, how this whole situation is going to play out one way or the other. And, she doesn't feel bad about it. She says she'd rather enjoy the time afterwards without the stress and everything like that. You can still order merch. And, God damn it, that's what I forgot. I'm telling you, today has been a crazy. I'm not going to go into details or whatever. And I'm going to get into the Discord shit in just a second. The link will still work. Yes, you'll still be able to order merch. And I'm going to put the two ideas in there.
Just Sarah donated $10 through Super Chat. Honcho, my future ex-husband, you are going to be black. I mean back. Smiley face, romantic face, smiling face with hearts, romantic face, kissing face, smiley face.
I appreciate the love, Miss Just Sarah. Oh, man. So, my thing is that, the merch will still be available, but I'm going to put the two requests in there. The main request that had been going on for so long, I have not put it in there, and I gotta upload it and put the description there. And there's the Honcho, the main Honcho shirt. I will have that done tomorrow. It won't be live, but it'll be in there, hopefully by noon tomorrow. And the interesting shirt that Roman suggested, because I do say interesting about a lot of shit. So I'm gonna have those two things done, hopefully by noon tomorrow. But like I said, just going forward, man, I feel good no matter what. It's just, it's just a transition that has to be done. And let me start rocking with it, man. So aside from that, let's see. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying too. Like that's kind of like part of the reason I waited till the Texas. No, nobody cares. It's like you got the hardcore sauce folks, and I'm not worried about them. But then most of the people just, like the sauce force drops off after the Texans. Like when there's no real Texas news going on, it is what it is. The Den folk are consistent and they're genuine. And I'm not saying the sauce ain't like, I guess because I'm sounding like I'm talking down on the sauce or something. That is not the case. But it's just, it's controlled by an external force. You know what I'm saying? So, Marie Lovely. What's the motherfucking deal with Sosa 99? Marie, you hadn't caught. I don't know if you had caught the information that I'm going to be taking a bit of a hiatus for a little while, and so we'll figure it all out. Like we'll get it all together. So my thing is this. My thing is just get it. Just get the Discord. So I'm gonna pull it up actually, and I was gonna try to green screen it, but I can't because I fucking took the green screen down. So it's just fucking a white wall behind me. So I'm gonna disappear for a second. But yes, That's Unfortunate shirts are still. I believe they're still available. Yeah, I think everything that's been available should still be there. I gotta double check because I know there was different services I was using for different things. So I have to make sure everything is on all the same platform. I'll do that before sometime tomorrow. So let's see. Unbeaten. What's the motherfucking deal? Let's see. Let's do it like this, and then like this. All right. Okay. Where am I? I'm on the main one. All right, cool. I see a couple of folks have joined in. All right, cool. There we go. So that's what's up. Shout out to all the new folks who have just joined the den. But we'll put up on this other screen, and hopefully it's as appropriate as it needs to be, because it is labeled as a not safe for work. So it could be anything going on there. So. But let's pull this thing up and see what we got going on here. Well, I guess I gotta close that out. I guess if I actually click it, it helps too, right? All right. So basically, try this, and I'm kind of give y'all the best I can here. So I guess I should show you how to log in. But you got a couple of little things going on here, and it's already finna get out of control. But this is your main thing, the Dinfolk tab. So let me fucking change all of this. Oh, the blank background is still back there. Y'all already know y'all are ridiculous. So, all right. Well, this is mine personally. Yours won't say Salt Sports there. That's because I have the other thing. But what you'll do is you'll hit the, once you hit the link or whatever, you go here, you hit the den, and then you have different things right here, right? And shout out to Mr. Culture for handling a lot of this stuff, all of it, actually, and making it understandable. So, and I'll scroll down so you can see some of the other things. But he's got some games play, so that way it's still similar stuff happening like in the den. Like I say, you can still enjoy some of the fun and games. Like I said, but here's the main thing. You'll click on the Den Folk. That'll be the basic chat tab. And then the other thing that you definitely need to know is this right here is the den under voice channels, right? So that's how you can listen to the conversation. If you want to be a part of the conversation, like if you want to talk or you just want to listen to whoever's talking, you can still be in the other chat. But, if you want to be a part of that, then you'll be in the voice channel also. So that way you can convert, make sure you have your mic on and all that other stuff so that you can hear. Some of you who might be in the Discord right now might be able to hear me on both of them. So all I'm saying is that pretty simple. Everything else you kind of can work around and figure out. It's not.
Eat a whole bag of dicks. Whole bag of them.
And I got a fucking Professor Trill. Now, see, this is why I said I have to be cautious with what's going on. So now I have to mute that.
What about the den?
Now I got to mute the audio because you can't trust niggas.
Sorry, I'll get out of here right now. Oh, what the hell?
But So this is why. Good thing I'm not on screen. I'm fucking my face is over here. But like I said, the link is in the description. It's very simple. And then as you get into it, you can add people kind of the same way you do in the den. You'll see everybody kind of generally has the same name. You'll see some of the familiar faces. But the one thing that you must watch out for, okay? And then I'm opening up the line here shortly. And any questions that I can ask, I'll ask. And I don't know. I don't think Culture will mind too much. If you got questions, maybe you might want to ask in there. So it's a cool deal, man. Like I said, once you get to it, and I think once y'all, get familiar with it, it's a lot going on, and it's a lot of neat stuff. It's like the YouTube chat times 10. It's just because you can post pictures, you can post, like I said, it's everything. And so I think it'll build a stronger community via the Discord while business is getting handled. So it's ridiculousness. But again, and I know some of y'all are like, well, I don't use social media. Well, you don't have to use social media to necessarily use the Discord. It's not going to put you all out there on everything else. It's just a private chat application so that, we can stay in conversation. So there's that. But, like I said, those are two main things, and everything else. Like I said, there's a lot of other features, a lot of other things going on. And yes, you can call and talk to each other. You can, when you're in the voice chat, there's two settings. You can have it to where your voice is automatically picked up if you're via phone or via the PC, because you do it via the PC and via the phone, whichever you prefer. You just got to get the application. And then, what's the other thing? Yeah, you can put push to talk, or you can just have it, like I say, automatically, where it automatically picks up. So if you're out doing freaky things in the middle of the night, make sure you're not in the Discord voice channel. Everybody hear all your business. So, yeah, that's pretty much that. So, like I said, we'll open up the line, man. We'll just kind of have some free range conversation. I know I've been talking for a minute. I know I had y'all waiting for a minute. And so we just gonna kind of fire it up, man. And so, yeah, we'll be definitely in there, and it's going down. So again, it does have moderators. Culture is a moderator, and 335. So 335 is a moderator on like all of my platforms. 335 is my most trusted ally. Never any issues with 335. So yeah, it was a last minute thing because the people in the Discord were like, hey man, why don't you do a video explain. I probably could have just recorded something to explain it a little bit better. But oh, there's Heidi. I didn't know you were here. Heidi, when did you show up? Heidi been hanging around black people. She's starting to show up late and shit. But Heidi's cool too. But like I said, so the people in Discord were like, hey, why don't you kind of do a video on that so that way people can understand what it is, how to get in there, and to be a part of it. Because like I said, I think it's basically like being in a YouTube chat, but having access to the chat 24/7. So there's that. Well, here's the deal, Professor Trill. Okay. And it's not that any of my other mods are any less or anything like that. 365 just happens to be a moderator on every platform because I know that there's never any issues with 335. Never, not. But y'all don't understand that 335 is the smoothest out of everybody. I peep it. Some people don't. Some people do. But 335 is the smooth operator. You got to watch out. You download the Discord and then you click the link in the description, and I'll post it one more time here, and it'll take you to the den thing. So I can't stand y'all. Let's open up the line, man. Let's take some calls. Well, first, I guess I should open up the fucking phone thing, right? I'm telling you, I gotta apologize, man. I gotta apologize. Like I say, this was kind of unplanned at the request of the folks in the Discord. Just to, like I said, we're gonna set it up to where everybody is planned to meet at the same time that the den would normally be live. And like I said, Culture just set it up to where it has a lot of cool features. So whenever everything is back in order and I do pop up live, everybody in there will be notified because YouTube does whatever it does, whenever it does it. But like I said, as far as my situation, I'm planning.
Hey, can I say something?
Oh, hold on, give me a second. I didn't even realize that thing on. Let me cut the. I'll cut the. Yeah, let me cut the audio. I got you. All right, go for it.
Okay, good. Okay, man. Here's well, show your Discord if you can at the same time.
Okay. All right.
Because Trill kind of had me. Trill kind of had me thinking of this when he was saying there's no moderation. So what I plan on doing is we're either gonna meet in this channel or one of the channels, and then I'm gonna run a music bot like this here, but it's gonna play like previous Den streams. So here, just give me a second. I'll run it real quick so you get an idea.
Welcome to the Den. I'm your host, Ed Honcho, and I just want to go over some things that were on my mind the other day. The other night, I guess that was Sunday going into Monday.
So you get the idea. As long as they heard that through the stream,
oh yeah,
you get the idea. We can all just kind of chill out in a channel, and then basically, if somebody's talking too much, I'll just server mute them. But for the most part, I don't think people were gonna really talk a whole lot. They didn't seem like they wanted to last night.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, you know, you're gonna have your fun. I think some of your regular calls will get in now and then, but for the most part, like I said, as long as people just can communicate, I think it'll be pretty cool. But that's actually a great idea as far as being able to play old streams and stuff like that. That's shout out to culture, man.
Yeah, well, here's what I'm thinking, because I don't want people to think I'm just fucking taking charge here. So what I'm going to probably do is like at 10 p.m., me or Brandon, or depending on if you're going to make other people mods, we'll give the viewers like an option between 3 pre-streams or 3 pre-recorded streams, and then we'll just have them like vote on it with like thumbs up or whatever.
Okay. That sounds like a great idea. That's actually, you had this thing way more well planned out than I did. I was like, yeah, so chat bot, let's get in the chat and talk. But yeah, that's what's happening. Shout out to culture, man. This is actually super cool. This is way cooler than the fucking YouTube chat. Okay. See, I didn't know all these things were available. Okay, so that's what's happening. So okay, if y'all heard that, let me bounce back to make sure. Like I said, I gotta switch screens here, but to make sure all of y'all heard, you know, what was going on there. And what he was saying is that, you know, he'll be able to play previous streams. You know, that way everybody can kind of listen in together. And then that everybody be able to listen in together. Y'all can vote on, you know, maybe a previous video. Maybe, just maybe. No, definitely need to play the old Christian videos. That would be crazy. But the music bot, I think you can take requests and stuff like that. Some of that stuff, like say, if you got more Discord questions, ask them in the Discord so everybody else don't get confused. But again, you know, it's going
guys. I don't mean to interrupt you, but if you guys join the Discord and you have any technical questions, just message me and then ask me if you can call me, because just Sarah did that today, and I was helping her out with some stuff. So feel free to just let me know.
Okay, cool, and I appreciate that. Yeah, like he's a man with the plan. Because, like I said, I'm looking at some of the stuff. I'm like, yeah, I love it. I don't know how it works, but I think it's a dope ass idea. So, but yeah, Shelly. So just, you know, get on the Discord and ask, and reach out to Culture, and he'll tell you how the music bot works. And like I say, anybody else, if you got anything. Sean Jackson, I agree, man. Yeah, if you really want to support, you got to send news. News are always the best form of support. None of you niggas, y'all want some other shit. But but here's the thing, and you know, again, like I say, appreciate everybody coming through. And let's see, Heidi's out of pocket. Heidi, does Heidi ever get in pocket? That's what I want to know. But here's the deal, right? So let's just get it in, man, and let's just chop it up. Like I said, we'll have one last great conversation. This will definitely be the last. Like I said, still everything is basically put up except for the PC. So that's not going to take very long to bust down, and I think I'm going to dispose of this desk. You know, so. But like I said, you know, it's just going to be a lot of things going on. A lot of this is a transitional period, and like I say, I'm just going all in. I'm rolling the dice on this one. And so, if everything goes as well as it should, you know, I won't be gone that long. You'll be, goddamn it, Honcho, you did all that for nothing. That's what I would love to say. I would love to say, I would love you to be like, goddamn it, Honcho, you did all that, you did all this, and it turned out to be nothing. I'd rather y'all be mad at me for that, and, you know, I could deal with that. Or, you know, it just may be a little bit, so we'll figure it all out. Either way it goes. It's all to the good. Let me open this up. Let's get it going. But shout out to everybody who just joined in the chat. Give me a second to get the line. I got the damn headphones on, right? I got the fucking line on. That's the weird shit. But I do appreciate all the love. Shout out to all of you. All right. Cool. He fucking cuts the Discord off before some of these calls start coming in. It's gonna be very awkward. But shout out to everybody in the Discord, and we will definitely be jumping in the Discord. The after den party is what we'll call the Discord, or I don't know, whatever. We'll figure it out. But I'll be back. I don't know if y'all heard that, but that shit was funny. What's the motherfucking deal, man? Who we got called into the den this evening, man? Dan, the motherfucking man. How you doing this evening, Mr. Dan?
I'm doing alright. I just finished that paper I was talking about.
Okay. What'd you have to write a paper on?
The history of auto computers from, I guess, the beginning of the 20th century, like the 19th. The ENIAC, and had to do some research, and my professor doesn't like to give anyone any context on how to write the paper, so I had to go back to, like, do research, like, APA journals and all this other goofy shit.
Okay.
Fuck this dude, man.
For the y'all who missed, I had it slightly muted in the beginning. It is Dan the man on the line, and so I apologize. I had the first part of the call muted. He was saying he's just finished up his paper. So far, you know, how overall is the college experience, maybe say, compared to last time?
Well, I ain't drunk as shit yet, so that's a good start.
Okay.
You know, like I said, I don't really drink no more. So, I mean, it'll take, like, a really good event to get me to, like, socially drink. But, like, blackout drunk, waking up naked, and all this crazy shit I used to do. Yeah, I used to do all that. I used to get it in, bro. I'm blackout drunk and, you know, fucking pills and weed and shit. I left that shit alone, bro.
Man,
so, like, pills.
I might have had one or two of it, maybe 10 experiences like that, but we're not gonna get into that. That's those are olden days. We're living old now.
That's the South, man. You know what I'm saying? But I like to think I'm a better man now. I already got a job. It's like, you know, it's like a job with the veterans program, work study program.
Okay.
I aced the interview. I'm really happy about that. And I saw my niece this weekend. I went back home. It's about an hour away, so it's really good to be able to just drive back home and then go back to school. I'm where I want to be right now.
Okay. Man, I'm glad to hear that.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that, man. I'm not used to that. Usually I'm used to moaning and bitching about something. Like just now, I was complaining about that paper, but I did the best I could with this guy not giving us any context. I'm gonna call him out on that, man. That's like, bro, you write a syllabus and you have like no context. Like, just write a 2-page paper. Okay, do you want the sources cited, numbered, APA, MLA, Chicago format for citations? Nothing.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to guess. Fuck this dude, man.
This modern day and age. How has the collegiate environment, you know, been? I mean, as far as the people, have you had any issues with it?
Oh yeah. No, man. I stick to myself for the most part. I kind of hang out with some of the veterans. There's like 25% veterans on this campus.
Okay.
So, you know, I just hang out with some of them people. I ain't smashed nobody, you know. I'm focused on my education right now. I ain't out here looking for 19-year-olds. And I already told you about this. I don't really mess with, like, these young girls out here, man. I prefer older women.
Yeah.
You know, and I ain't want to bother messing with these younger girls, you know what I'm saying? I'm 34, I ain't got time for that shit.
Yeah, it's just a whole, man. It's a whole different ball. I sit back and I look, and I'm just like, where were they that bad when I was young, or did I just not notice? Was I just too head first? Because it just seemed like it's a different breed these days. Like just the mentality, just the behavior. I mean, everything. So it's just.
Oh, yeah, man. We might be looking through the path of rose-tinted goggles, if that's the correct saying, you know.
Yeah.
Because I remember sometimes when I was 19 and 20, we're like, bro, I was just like, what am I doing wrong? But now I'm not trying anymore, so I'm fine with it. I don't care.
Okay.
You know.
So I mean, you know, and I'm glad, like I say, because I was kind of curious how the you know, transitioning from, you know, military life to civilian life, and so everything so far so good, you would say.
Well, I'm waiting for some checks to come in from the VA and from the GI Bill. That'll be the end of this month, and once I get my job popping, then I have like a steady source of income. You know, right now I'm just working on my savings. Right now, I just make sure my rent's paid up. Had to work on my car a little bit because I ain't had it in 2 years. Got to do some repairs on it, but you know, I'm doing it right though.
Okay, well, good deal. Good deal.
But I'll be fine.
Okay. Good. That's what I mean. I'm glad to hear it, man. So, like, you know, it's good to hear that you're in a good place and just that things are going well. That's I think that's the ultimate goal for everybody. So I'm glad that it's.
Yeah, you're right, man.
Smoothly.
Oh, by the way, I want to thank you for listening, man. Thank you so much. I know you got some transitional stuff going on, and much respect for you. I still support your Patreon. You know, I already logged in and registered to the Den on the Discord program. I downloaded the Discord program. I figured that'd be better than just using the browser because you can have like your little start menu, and if someone hits you up, message you, you can just see it there. So I'm here for it, man. If I ain't got, you know, like, because I'm trying to join a lot of organizations because it looks good on like my resume when I do get out of college, stuff like that. So I'll be a little busy, but I'll try to be available when I can, you know, to chat and piss black people off as they usually do.
And I'll be here for it. I'll be waiting for it. But like I say, man, you know, and like what I was saying earlier about this transition, it's calls like yours, it's calls like some of the other gentlemen in the den, and just the various people. Like I say, man, and it really had me thinking. Like I say, it's been a while, and I've been just, you know, mentally dealing. But it's just like it got to a point where, you know, offline, I was just like, man. All these stand-up people in the den who are handling business, doing what they got to do, I got to do the same thing. And so when I talk about that, you know, the den folk, like, y'all really do motivate me and inspire me to do a lot of different, to be a better person. So it's not just about me sitting up here talking a bunch of shit or whatever, but that's why I say I view this as a community, because a lot of the things that y'all say, you know, sometimes I'll jot down a little note or whatever it may be, and I'll go and reflect on these things after the stream, and it's just like a lot of different things have had a big impact on my thought process. I would say the Den has definitely changed me as a person. And so I thank you personally, Mr. Dan the Man, and a lot of the other callers, a lot of the folks in the chat, and just, you know, all the stand-up people. Not Heidi, because she's not a stand-up, she's a terrible person, but you know, everybody else is cool in my book. You know, so.
Yeah, you heard that? Yeah, Heidi. That's what's up, bitch. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. I fuck with you, Heidi. It's all good. I'm Honcho. I'm glad to affect someone in a positive way, you know. I guess mainly with my crazy ass stories and the statistics I pull up, you know. I'm not coming from talking out of my ass, man. I don't like doing that, you know. But I don't want to hold up the line. I just want to call, just, you know, wish you the best luck in your endeavors. And I'll be on the Discord, man. So y'all join the Discord, you know, do the Patreon thing. And, you know, just do what you got to do, man. But, Honcho, I appreciate it, bro.
Yes, sir.
You take care. Have a good night. Dan, you have a good night. Oh, my bad. What's up?
No, I'm saying I thank you, Mr. Dan, the Man. Like I said, I appreciate everything that you have done, man. So those are. I mean, I'm running out of words. I know I use appreciate a lot, but I really do. For lack of a better term, but I do thank you for everything that you have done, and man, I thank you for just being a member of the Den, man.
Hey, thanks a lot, dog. You have a good night, brother.
All right, Mr. Dan. You have a good evening too.
All right, man.
All right. Shout out to Dan, the motherfucking man. And maybe I should put the number up here for everybody else, right? But so you know, people have a mobile app. Probably, yeah, that was a bit of an issue the last time. Yeah. Let's see. But you know, and I'm glad to hear it, man. Like I say, because this is like a a journey. We look out for each other, and it's good to just see, like, as the den moves along, you know, the things that people are going through and they're dealing with, and us being in support of one another, and just seeing the personal growth from, you know, some of the den folk, and just the transitioning lives where people may have been when this was. We don't want to talk about the Kush Den. It was terrible. It was terrible, terrible. It was just a crazy place. And then now to, you know, where we are now. And if you're on hold or anything like that, you may have to hang up and call back because I don't see any of the numbers showing up. So I'm just giving y'all a heads up. Sometimes it does that. But it's just the different, even some of the smaller things. You know, some people may still be kind of doing the same thing, but some of the smaller things, some of the stories that we've shared, some of the calls that we've had, just all kind of stuff, man. All kind of stuff. And it's a beautiful thing. What's the motherfucking deal? Who we got called into the den this evening?
What's up, Honcho? It's John.
Mr. John, how are you doing this evening, Mr. John?
I'm surprised. I wasn't expecting you to be streaming tonight.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I really wasn't planning on it myself. But like I said, you know, the folks in the Discord were like, hey, you know, do like a little, you know, do a little Discord stream. You know, get the people in there, let them know, you know, we'll hit the Discord up at the same time, you know, as the den would normally be on every night. And so, like that's a great idea. So that way the community can continue to thrive. So about the easiest way to do it is just to get on live. I was going to record a video, but it's been one of them days, so I just said, fuck, we'll just jump on live and we'll just do it that way.
All right, man. Hello, everyone in the den. Hello to all my friends in the den, all my haters, all my enemies. Hello to you all. What's poppin'? Yeah, see. Where's Rashida at, you guys? She's still mad about the other night? I don't see her in the chat room.
I haven't seen Miss Rashida. Now that you mention it, I have not. So.
All right. Couple questions for you.
All right.
Well, one's a statement. I'm gonna get you that thing tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm gonna send it to you. Let me know what you think, and then if it's good, I will finalize it.
Okay.
What is this Chicago Mike thing you guys always talk about? Like, oh, it's a.
You're not familiar with Chicago Mike? Oh man, yes. Well, there was this evening, and damn it, was it a political? Was it the night we talked about something? That has to definitely be one of the videos that y'all play in the Discord, because that was an all-time classic. Well, there was a gentleman who used to be a part of the den for a little while. He was an Asian gentleman, and he was from Chicago.
He was a what?
He was an Asian gentleman. And
Asian?
Yes, Asian. There was once an Asian in the den. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it, right? But the super funny thing, because I always talk about every Asian knows martial arts, and then he told a story about how he was taking martial arts classes. But so my thing is this, man, is Chicago Mike fired the chat up one evening. And I forgot what it was. I forgot exactly how I got started, but I don't know if you've seen a den folk by the name of Beyond the Funny Nigga who comes in from time to time. He does comedy and stuff. And
I believe his name is Beyond a Funny African American.
Well, then, Chicago Mike didn't think so. Chicago Mike was like, you know. He's like, you know, I think they got into, I can't remember what they got into it for, but Chicago Mike was saying his name, and I'm just saying your name. I'm just saying, and it sprawled into this minor race war. You know what I'm saying? And it was people calling in, making threats to Chicago Mike, and you know, putting phone numbers on the internet, and had Roman fired.
Wow.
Roman was trying to set it off. Like it was just a crazy night, but. The thing about it, right? The thing about it, I think that most people felt away is because, aside from using nigga, you know, some people feel however they feel about it. The things that he said, though, weren't necessarily untrue. And so it had some people fired up. It was a very interesting thing. But that was like I wouldn't say that was the last of Chicago Mike. I think he came under a different name at one point for a little bit, and then because that's the only other time somebody came in and was like very defensive of China, and so I'm pretty sure it was still Chicago Mike. But
Chicago China.
So it's like I gotta remember which one it was. Discussing the conservative and liberal debate. That was
Brandon 3350 in the in quotes, he wrote, discussing the conservatives and liberals debate from 10 months ago. Was that it?
That's the one, yes. It was a very interesting stream. That was very, very intriguing. So yeah, it just went yeah, fucking Heidi set him off. M. Grace, how you doing this evening? And so it was super funny. It was just, I don't know. Chicago Mike was a very interesting character, and I wish he would come back. I like Chicago Mike. I mean, I really wish he would come back, but you know, somebody.
So what happened? Did he get pissed off at all the black people? Did he get pissed at you? What ended? Did you get kill him? What happened to him?
No, I think he just got mad at. I think he got mad at the black people. I think he just got mad or whatever. I mean, we didn't ban him, but he just left. I forgot, so I don't even remember exactly what happened. You know what I'm saying?
He was like, "Fuck these N-words, I'm out of here."
Yeah, he got a little upset, and then like I said, he came back under a different name, trying to say some other stuff, and then like I say, Heidi took him to task, and that was the last I've ever seen of him. They don't know. Yeah, he was just talking about he went into the whole Asians do this, Asians are doing that, and this and this, and I'm like, well, the fucked up part about it is it's true. I mean, they are doing these things, and so you can't be mad about it. But yeah, there was some interesting things about Chicago Mike. Some of the stories that he told, but he was, in my opinion, he wasn't a bad guy. The Breaker was a great episode.
Miss Grace said, I've been telling you I'm going to take care of that thing for the last few dens. Yeah, I mean, I'm putting a lot of passion into that. It's originality, it's passion. This is the saving grace, no pun intended, for Honcho. It can't be great. It's got to be perfect. It's got to be a Picasso of what it is. So don't worry, Miss Grace. Get yours in. That's what we were. Get yours in. Honcho needs all the help he can get. He's facing 25 to life on the electric chair, sponge attached right to his balls.
Burnt balls. Yeah. I'm definitely trying to get the lethal injection, but this is Texas.
Lethal injection.
Yeah, I want to go out the easy
way. I want to say two things to you. One, that lady who you sent me the picture of. Do you know anything? Is that? I just want to make sure because it's the internet. Is that a legit woman? Is she of age? Do you know where she's from? Before I start introducing myself.
I have no idea anything about that person other than that was what was passed along, and so I just passed along what was sent to me. I have no real information about that individual.
Okay, and if you want to have a little fun, I'm going to send you a picture that my friend sent to me in a group chat. Okay. You're going to see exactly what the point of the picture is when they sent it. But if you want, crop it out, and you're going to know exactly what to crop out, and then post the picture and see what the den says.
I don't even know what's going on, but I'm already dying. Okay, that's the best. Sounds good. I'll definitely check it out. Definitely.
Okay, I'm gonna send that to you in a few minutes. But again, I'm sure everything will be all right. But if I don't speak to you for a while, keep your head up while you're gone. And again, so goodbye to everyone in the den for the time being. It's been great. It'll be great again. But I mean, prepaid, Trill, Miss Grace, everybody, Heidi, everybody in the den, Miss Bell, everybody is just so cultured. Everyone's so funny. So it was great. I mean, not many places left where you can go and just shoot your shot, and the very next day it's like nothing happened, and start all over again. Not many places like that anymore. Damn, Craig Grace. Okay, are you either lagging or you just busting my balls now? You should tell me to get to work again for the third time. I'm working on it. You definitely are a teacher. But again, it's been a pleasure so far, and I'll speak to you all again soon. And I'm going to send you that picture now. Okay, you know what, Trill? I'm going to hog this lineup with bullshit now. I'm just gonna. So did the Texans win tonight?
The Texans fans won tonight because we didn't have to see that fucking that excuse of a team on the fucking field. You know, to see fucking Bill O'Brien's butt chin and his fucking stupid fucking face. The fucking I hate that guy. I fucking hate Bill O'Brien, man. I can't stand that guy, and he's not gonna ever get fired. He's a Texan coach for life. I don't know if he's got a picture of Cal in the fucking inappropriately or something, but he's there forever. So it is what it is. We're stuck with that motherfucker.
So who played? The Niners played tonight, right?
The Niners. I think they demolished the Packers, if I'm not mistaken. It was
really.
Yeah, I think it was ugly. I don't even remember what the final.
Wow, white America's pissed that Aaron Rodgers lost on. Jeez. So who's left? The Niners and who else?
I think Kansas City. I think they handled the Titans, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know what the score was. So it's gonna be Kansas City and I think the Niners in the Super Bowl. So you got one of the best offenses going against one of the best defense. So it should be interesting to see who kept. I think the 49ers will come out on top though.
Trill said Chiefs versus 49ers in Super Bowl.
Let's see. Okay. And see, and it's what kills me. And I know this ain't soft sports and Australia. You know, this is why I get annoyed sometimes though with like Texans fans because they'll talk shit about the Titans couldn't beat the Chiefs. We couldn't beat the fucking Chiefs. Like we got blown out by the fucking Chiefs with a 24-point lead. And then y'all want to complain about somebody like it's a stupid mentality, and that's the thing that frustrates me. I guess some of it with the sports talk. Like I get hating other teams, but if that team did better than you fucking did, you can't say shit about them. Like you gotta shut your fucking mouth and just deal with it. That your team is worse than that other team, and so like that's the thing that frustrates me the most when it comes to the fucking Texans and some of the fans and some of the shit that goes on. It's like, you know, love your team. I love the Texans. That's my team. But I definitely notice their fucking deficiencies, and I know when they are, you know, performing lackluster. Some people don't want to acknowledge that shit, and they just, you know, it is what it is. Yeah.
Well, if it makes you Houston fans feel any better, at least you can hold your head up strong, knowing that the Houstons put up a much better fight than Dan Cerrone did last night against McGregor.
Oh my God! I happened to watch that, and I caught it right before the fucking fight. I'm just like, wow. Yeah, once his nose started bleeding, I knew it was a wrap. After that, I was like, yeah, this is not gonna.
Yo, when he started hitting him with his shoulder. Started popping him with his left shoulder. I was like, what? It worked. I was like, damn, I never seen that before. The motherfucker was not gonna lose.
Yeah, he couldn't. Yeah, he couldn't. If he went out like that, it'd have been a bad look. So I'm not mad at him. You know, hey, do what you got to do. I want to see. I'm hoping to see a Khabib rematch. I think that's what's got to solidify the legacy. He's got to give Khabib one more time.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'd love to sit here and chat, but Kay Grace, my black mother from another grandmother, is telling me to get off the phone. So.
Okay.
But I'm going to send you that picture now through email. Crop out the part that you know exactly what it's going to be. It's got marker around it, so you're not going to miss it. And then post a picture. And I want everyone to rate the picture from 1 to 10, 10 being the best. And then you know, we'll see. Like then, I'm not going to spoil it. But anyway, it was a blessing. I know Trill's having a shit fit that I've been dragging out this phone call. So I'm gonna make him happy now and get off the line. And I'll speak to you soon, Honcho.
All right, Mr. New York John, I appreciate it, man. My favorite New Yorker. It's good to hear from you, man.
All right, good to hear. Bye.
Already. Always got that's old buddy with the braids. I don't even really know him. I know he's been. I haven't really watched too much of him, but I appreciate everybody, you know, shouting out and showing love. And the Aaron Hernandez, like I said, it's so much shit that I really want. I'm like, man, that sounds good. I can't bring myself to watch anything. You know what I'm saying? I can't fucking bring myself to watch shit. Like, can't. Fucking, I don't know. Take a nap or something. Oh man. So again, if you may be on hold, you may have to hang up and call back. I'm not sure what's shaking, but You know, my whole deal is just like, I'm interested to see where everything goes. You know what I'm saying? All this, and then I get fucking bamboozled, and I'd be like, well, I wish I was still in the den right now. But, no, man, I'm just, again, like I say, I have faith uh, in what the future holds, you know, and again, just, you know, whatever happens, happens. It's just, it has to be done. So, you know, my thing is also, if you're in the Discord, Shelley Long has a catfish picture. Don't let it fool you. Don't let it, you know, deceive you. Don't let it, you know, get you off track. We almost someone almost stumbled because of Shelley Long's catfish picture. So don't let her catfish you with what, do they have instant thoughts? Do they have Discord thoughts? But we'll get into that. What's the motherfucking deal, man? Who we got calling into the den this evening?
What up, though?
Trill, what's the motherfucking deal? What's on your mind, man?
Oh, nothing, man. Just figured I'd get my last call in. K Grace, listen to you. Trill holler one more time. Fuck off, K Grace. Fuck off. What the fuck?
Oh,
I ain't really got shit to say, to be honest.
Where in the world are you this evening, sir?
Oh, freezing my ass off out here in butt-fuck Missouri somewhere.
Oh, terrible.
It's cold as fuck over here.
Terrible. All right, so you know that's what I mean. It ain't like I say. It's just because it's kind of like a random stream. I don't think it's just a whole lot of stuff to discuss. You know, and it just kind of is what it is. Like I said, you know, I had a little time. Say we do one more good stream, inform people of, you know, the Den discourse. Everybody can stay connected and continue to talk shit. I'm pretty sure I'll miss some very interesting conversations. Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask somebody to slide a phone.
I know.
be in the bunk with.
I guess what we can do, as far as the Discord goes, we can either kind of keep the schedule, you know, or 9, you know, whichever's clever for you, you know, conversations or chat or whatever. That'll probably be what happened anyway.
This is funny. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just, you know, like I say, because I think everybody said they want, you know, keep the same time. So I'm assuming, you know, the 9 o'clock thing, and like I say, that'll work. But the thing about it is, like, it's not like people can't get in there whenever. But I mean, if everybody's having an expected time to just get in and chop it up about whatever's going on, then, you know, everybody can meet up at a certain time. But like I say, you got access throughout the day, so it's, you know, 24 hours. It never closes. It's kind of like I don't want to say 7-Eleven, because that's what they do. But you know, it's you know, you can just get in there and access whatever. And like I said, Culture has it set up real nice, and so it's definitely a cool situation the way you got everything going.
Yeah, he did his thing. No, Young Poppy, I ain't hosting the Den. I'm a little too biased. I ain't like Honcho. I ain't finna sit up here and listen and put up with a lot of y'all foolishness and tomfoolery. I'm cutting motherfuckers off, so I would not be a very good host. I think that's best for everyone.
That's funny. Oh man.
No, wait a minute. Hold on a second, Miss Grace. I'm nice to you too until you start talking shit. And then I have to check you because you think that you are too grandiose to be checked.
What just fucking happened? What the fuck just happened? A big fucking tab just crashed. I guarantee it's gonna do some crazy shit to the line. Let me see what happened here. Oh, that was fucking crazy. Can y'all still? Is the other line open? No. I think that. I don't know what just happened. So, If you're on hold and you want to call back in, I'll try to reach back out to Professor. I don't know what happened. It fucking crashed. So call back in, Professor. I don't know. Like I said, it was unintentional. That shit just did some weird shit. What's the motherfucking deal? We got called into the den this evening.
Hey man, it's Elise.
So Elise, what's the motherfucking deal? What's on your mind, man?
Nothing much, man. I really want to talk about you. So you dipping out for a while, man?
Nah, you didn't catch the last Sunday stream?
No, man.
Okay.
I was out doing other shit. I'll be catching this shit on and off. Sometimes I'll just be logging in, liking the video and I'm dipping off.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta, like I said, I go into more detail about it on the last Sunday stream, right? It's titled, "This Is My Confession." Yeah, I got some business that has to be attended to so that we can move forward in the den, and I can move forward with some things in my life. So it's just a necessary action that must be taken. But as soon as everything is kosher, we'll be back at it like I never left. Just depends on the outcome of everything involved.
All right, man. Well, God bless you, man. I hope everything, good fortune comes to you because I really fuck with you on a YouTube level, man. Like I really like you, man. So, you a cool commentator on stuff. So I found you through Soft Sports, and so I was like, when you had 40 subscribers on both that, and you said put on the Kush Den or some shit like that. I hit that up, and you had like 20 subscribers. So I've been fucking with you for a while, man. So
I appreciate that, man. Yeah, so you definitely remember when it's been some rough times around the sauce of the dead, because it wasn't always like this. Things have definitely evolved, but I appreciate you sticking with it, man.
No problem, man. I mean, you're a good content creator, man, and I just hope over time you get more subscribers, you actually make some money off this shit, because just over time, you plant the seeds now, and good fruition comes in the future. That's what I believe.
I definitely agree.
But all right, man, that's all I really want to know. All right, man, God bless and be safe out there.
All right, I appreciate it. Like I say, if you want to know the full details of everything, just check out the beginning of that stream, and it'll go into detail about everything that's going on.
All right, man, I'm gonna join the Discord too. But I'll holler at you later, bro.
All right, man, appreciate the call, there, Solis.
No problem, man.
All right. I did not deliberately click on Trill. And shout out to Solis, man. I appreciate that. Been hanging with the sauce in the den for quite some time. What's the motherfucking deal? Who do we have calling in to the den this evening?
Man, I feel like it's 100 years ago. All these men before me, I should have been first tonight. I don't even know how long I'm staying up. I've had the flu since yesterday.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm going to shout out. Shout out. If y'all could take the flu shot, freaking take it. I'm allergic to it, so I can't take it. So I've been dealing with the flu bug. But I will be sending my message to you via text tomorrow. Like I said, I've been sick, so I don't even know how long I'm staying on tonight. But I was so thrilled to see that you were up and running for tonight. I'm signed up for the Discord. Now, I got a couple of questions.
Okay.
Pistachios transfer?
No, the pistachios do not transfer to the den. But we'll Discord, yeah. And we'll figure out something.
Okay.
But I do for everybody who has joined, I will give because I said I would what did I say, 20,000, 20 or 25, I can't remember. But everybody who's in there by the end of the night, when I get up in the morning, I'll check everybody who's in there and I'll make sure everybody has. I'll put it in the pistachio account, behind the scenes. So I'll make sure everybody gets those.
Well, I've been set up in this, so that's not a problem. Are we going to do any trivia? I mean, I know that it's pretty much going to be like it normally is. But so there's no bots that he has to deal with then and there.
There's bots, but they're different. So I mean, there'll be some different options and things like that. And then, like I said, I don't know exactly how everything works. I'll pop in there and try to learn some things. And like I say, maybe we'll figure out a way, whatever's going on in there, that we can transfer something back to the den whenever when we get back up and running. But so, like I say, it's just a different kind of thing.
And I want to throw a few shout-outs because I know it's probably going to be a little while before I get to say anything. Kay Grace, I am so pleased and blessed that I get to know somebody from back home. And it was nice to know M. Grace and everybody else. If I, didn't mention you, it's just that there's too many. I mean, we are such a community that is awesome. And I figured out what I can do that I don't have to sing.
Okay.
But I can do my karaoke, so I'm thrilled, and that'll be a surprise when we do a karaoke night.
Okay.
So that being said, I just wanted to quick get it in, get it off, and get it done. And I will be sending the email in the morning.
Okay.
So,
Thank you for that.
I figured, oh, by the way, happy Martin Luther King Day, because it's getting close
Oh, yes.
tomorrow for celebration.
Yes.
And all I could say is you're in my prayers and my thoughts, and hopefully all will go well, and you'll be back as soon as you can be.
Yes, ma'am. I hope so, too, and I thank you for that.
Absolutely. All right. I'm saying goodnight, and I'm going to probably stay in for a little while, then I'm heading out.
Okay. All right.
It's already 11 here, so.
Okay. Well, Ms. Bevel, I appreciate you taking the time dealing with your sickness to still call in and, share your thoughts with us this evening, and I appreciate it.
Absolutely. You got it for family.
I agree. It's a beautiful day.
All right. Good night, hon.
Good night. You have a good evening. Shout out to Miss Bell. Oh man, Chicago Mike. Oh man, I would love it. That would be the most interesting thing of all time. What's the motherfucking deal? Who do we have calling into the den this evening?
Just remind me to not ever have to depend on any of these goddamn den people to write me a letter if I ever got into trouble, because I the hell. What's wrong with them? Yeah, I'm talking about you, John. Sarah, too. Okay? Oh, my God. It's driving me up a wall. But I'm glad you're on tonight, because yesterday I had a tender moment. I was on the beach in South Beach, and it was windy, so I decided to go back to the hotel and lay by the pool on the rooftop. And I put on the den just to hear your voice and things. And I heard Miss Brenda sing that song, I never would have made it. And the way her little voice, she was so genuine. She said, and I would have never made it without you, Honcho. That was the cutest thing I ever saw.
Oh, man.
It was adorable. And the little tear came down my eye, then another little tear came down my eye. And then when the little snot started coming out, I said, okay, Kathy, it's time to stop now.
Oh, man. And speaking of songs, though, Miss Grace, you had sent me something. I've been listening to it throughout the day. I've probably listened to it a good 10 to 12 times, and I definitely appreciate that. So I just kind of have it playing in the background.
The Billy Paul.
Yes, ma'am.
That song kept me alive. It really did, Honcho. That was it. A simple song like that, everything that I went through, coming out of the black eyes, the busted lips, out in the cold, in the snow, all of that. You know what I mean? I said, this time, you know what I mean, I'm getting out of this, and I'm going to make it this time. And when the curtain goes up and the audience sits down, I'll be standing there wearing a crown. You know, I told myself before, but I mean it this time, I'm going to make it. And I did. And I did. I'm a living testament of it. I did. I'm the little girl that grew up. But with you, Honcho, right now, what you're going through is that you're reaching your point of self-actualization. Have you ever heard of Maslow's law?
Maslow's, where was the one, basically like the thing?
The hierarchy.
The hierarchy, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I've heard of it. I don't remember exactly the details, but I'm familiar with it.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So you're reaching the fifth step, you know, your highest point. You know what I mean? So that's all that you're doing. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm really not worried, just missing you on things, but not really worried, because I know in my heart of hearts that everything's just going to be okay. And no matter what you go through, you know, you walk through the fire and you come out even stronger, and it's just going to give you so much to grow on. But, and Trill, sadly to say, I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to miss Trill scolding her. You know what I mean? Do I like abuse? Because he'll yell at me. With prepaid, he's always nice to me.
That's funny. The damn Trill. I'm surprised the like 325 said the timing of what Trill said and then the line cuts off. So that was that was funny.
I willed it that way. Good to freak enough. That's right. How many times I have to tell you people, God loves us all, but he likes me. And Trill was talking shit, and I said, hang up that phone. Boom, the phone hung up. Play with me and see what happens. Play with me. It happens to everybody, Trill. Everybody. So be nice to me if you want good things to happen to you. You know, but no, I just wanted to call just to say a little something, and but I'm gonna let other people call in. And thank you, Colt Red, for everything that you're doing to keep us all connected and things. I'll try that Discord thing or whatever. But oh Lord have mercy, all that technology.
Yeah, it looks a little
Miss
complicated.
Brenda's really going to be getting. Go ahead. Wait a minute. Wait. Miss Brenda's really going to be getting in touch with me with this Discord stuff. It's going to be the blind leading the blind.
It looks complicated at first, but like I say, once you kind of, like I say, you just kind of feel it out. It's not so bad. It just has a lot of other things that you can do besides that. You know, it has a lot of similar features to the YouTube chat, but a lot more things that you can do too. Like, so if you want to share pictures and music, you know, man, it's just much more. I won't say diverse. It's just a lot more that you can do besides just chat. I mean, text. I mean, so you can talk and you can share pictures. You can listen to music with each other, different little games and all kind of things like that. So it's a lot of interesting stuff. So like it just takes a little time to get used to it, but I think you would like it.
Are there any cute older men on there? What is it like? What's going on?
Broderick's on there.
Broderick's too young. He can sing though. I listened to his voice. He can sing. Yeah, Broderick's not old enough. I told just Sarah, my Uber driver on the way over. I came from South Beach over to Fort Lauderdale to spend my last few days here, and I got in touch with just Sarah. I said, "Oh, my Uber driver was cute." You know what I mean? He was having some kind of thoughts, but I just paid my little money and took my little butt on. You know, but okay. M. Grace, you didn't hear that, dear. Go to sleep. You got work tomorrow. But okay, and you know what the funny thing is? Now that I'm here, my daughter doesn't. We're not texting back and forth to say good night, I love you and things. All she does, she says, "Let me just go onto the den and see if my mother's on there." So it's the new way. It's the new way.
Family and friends in the den.
That's right. That's right. But I'm going to let somebody else get a chance to call. And John, get the pushing that pen and pencil. That's right. I'm a teacher, and some people don't like it because they say I'm bossy. No, I take charge. If people can't get the job done, then I have to step there and make them get the job done or do it myself. That's all. Okay, good night, Honcho.
Good night, Miss Grace, and enjoy the rest of your trip. I appreciate you calling in.
Okay, bye-bye.
Good evening. Oh, man. That I'm going to miss hearing Miss Grace's accent. Definitely. I love it. What's the motherfucking deal? Who we have calling into the den this evening?
Oh, so since it's your last episode, you showing your ass hanging up on niggas and shit, huh? That's what we doing, motherfucker? Huh? That's what we doing? Ain't that about a bitch? Now, see, I tried to call in here and be nice, and motherfuckers want to hang up in niggas' faces and shit. Ain't that about a bitch? And Miss Grace, I'm gonna let you make it this time.
Nah, you know.
Make it this time.
You know that ain't my style. Hanging up. The only person I think I've ever hung up on is Kenneth Kalani.
Maria, right?
Well, did I hang up on Maria? No, I tried to. I think I probably did end up hanging up on Maria because I can't remember. I got to go back to the breakup video. I don't even remember when the breakup video was and listen because it just got to a point where it's like, what the fuck are you saying? You know, nothing you're saying is making any sense. I'm like trying to really be calm, cool, and have a civil conversation. And she just kept repeating the same stuff. You're not listening. And you give her a chance to listen. And then we'll explain this and explain that. So then you start trying to explain. She start talking again. And just, man, look. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm much better on the internet than I am in reality. But that situation was probably one of the most frustrating conversations I've ever had in my life.
No, that's a lie.
Whoa.
The one with A.O. Noah on the side.
And he was, man, I don't
He was so goddamn mad. Oh my God, Honcho was hot. Honcho was like, you know what, motherfucker? He was like 2 sentences away from that. You know what, motherfucker? Bitch, I beat your ass. Straight up.
I'm not even. I don't even know
that. Shit was so funny.
I don't even know that person. I've never heard that name before in my life.
Fuck out of here.
Never heard of that name before in my life. You know, it's like we were just talking about with Dan, that it's a different breed of young shot. That's a different breed there. Because I've never seen somebody be 20, 25 and cry about people being old. Man, I was fighting grown ass men at 15, 16 years old. Like it was what it was. You know what I'm saying? Like for somebody to say, man, I'm only 20 something, man, and you know what? Like okay, what that mean? You legal? Like
the fuck does that mean?
Like, let's get it in. Like what is you talking about? Like what is you trying to do, man? Like come on, that shit don't make no sense, man. Like that's again that you know it is what it is. I don't give a fuck about that nigga. That dude there is.
I don't know what you and John were talking about though with that old bro ass shit. The only thing I want old is a bankroll. Fuck what y'all talking about. Y'all niggas tripping.
Oh, I'm glad you said that. For those of you who know, and I think some people in the Den Facebook may be familiar. So if you have seen this, I'm not going to preface that. I want to know the fellas in the chat, right? We like fat asses, we like big titties and all this stuff. I want to know which of these chicks you think is the finest. While Professor Trill continues say what he has to say, I wanted to put this up in the background because John sent it to me. So I want to know what y'all think about these ladies. Oh, it's rotated the wrong way. But I'll go ahead, Professor. I mean to cut you off there. Just I almost forgot about this. There we go.
No, you did.
All right. So which one of these? And I guess you could go by the color.
Oh, and Miss Bell, no fucking thank you. I made the mistake one year trying to be Mr. Healthy motherfucker. Doctor said, have you had your flu shot? I said, man, I ain't never had that shit before. And he was like, oh, man, you should get it. I was like, fuck it. You know what? Why not? I'm in great health and shit. I took that shit. 2 days later, I had the motherfucking flu. Never had the flu in my life. That's the only time I ever had it. I ain't never taking that flu shot again. Fuck that shit. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, that's what I hear about a lot. I don't think I've ever had a flu shot. And I've been pretty kosher. I've had some, I'd rather go the natural route. But it's terrible. It's.
So wait, which one the finest or which one looked the best?
Whichever one is, your personal preference. Whichever one you think is the finest, or which one you think looks the best.
Oh, definitely not the second one, and definitely not the last one. It would either be light blue or the chick in the middle.
Okay. So I see some people saying a red dress. I see let me see. I see blue and red.
Red dress look like she used to be a nigga.
Let's see. Probably say the second one.
The second one look like she is a nigga.
Well, here's the thing. They're all niggas. Since Sweetberry and Shelley Long want to ruin the
You
secret.
serious?
That's all niggas.
Men.
Every last one of them motherfuckers.
Why you gonna? You know what, man?
But see, this is the point. This is the point to prove right here. And this
right here is why you is whole ass Honcho. You got me looking at some niggas, man.
Don't blame me. This was by John's request.
Man,
this is the John told me to post a picture.
Fully Wayne, man. I ain't said that shit since before 2000. Y'all niggas is fully. Y'all K-roll the drink.
Man, I don't want to say that for K-roll drink. But here's the thing, though. So see, this is why I say I like natural, regular motherfucking women. Hey, look, you ain't got to be built like no fucking supermodel stack. Like I want you to look, be a little. It has to put a little sag in the bags. I'm okay with that. At least I know it's real.
Man, see, I should have knew something was wrong because all them bitches is too motherfucking tall. Because normally, if you got 5 bras, one of them gonna be a short one. You know what I'm saying? All them bitches the same height.
Yeah.
Something wrong with that.
Yeah. And that's just
they all look like they 6. I knew that bitch looked like a damn nigga. I fucking knew it. I said, man, that bra look like a damn dude.
No, it's tough, man. Like I was saying, it's just. But this is the world we live in today. Ain't that unfortunate? Like that. This is the stuff that men have to deal with. Women don't have these problems. See, this is why men.
Unbelievable.
This is why men have so many more issues to deal with in society when it comes to women, or when it comes to dating.
I'll tell you one thing. I bet you that lineup of bitches will probably win the WNBA championship next year, though.
Oh yeah, that motherfucker there. That's what they're gonna do. They need just Joanna, man. Do you know how much more recognition the WNBA would get? You put some motherfuckers like that in. People will watch it just to see. Women had to deal with Prince. Women loved Prince, Heidi. Do you understand? Like, do you understand the power of Prince? Like, Prince get on there. Who's that?
Unfortunately, my mama is one of them.
Man, women loved Prince. Like, I forgot he showed like a little interview he did the other day. I think it was like in England or somewhere. Like, a woman couldn't even get the questions out and fucking, you know what I'm saying? But it's like she was just enamored. She was just loving everything he was saying. Like, the women loved her. He was a little man. He was a little bitty man.
See,
but
you just say that, Hardy, but Princeton probably been in more pussy than the gynecologist. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, Prince had all the action, man. Yeah, you know, I can't figure it out. But see, women like that weird shit. You know what I'm saying? What?
Whoa!
Project sound like Ashley right
now. That's why you don't listen to this nigga. See, you just lost all your cool points, Broderick. What the fuck wrong with you? Why would you even say some ridiculous shit like that? Oh, this nigga here. Rashida, get your boy.
Yeah,
get your boy, story. Rashida. He tripping.
Oh, that's a terrible story. But yes, thank John. John hit us with the okie doke. That's a terrible story, Jen. Like, but that has to be a thing. Like, if you meet a chick, right?
You know what? I'm starting to think that Broderick is an intellectual terrorist. He just try to kill just shit that makes sense, bro. Just real shit. He just try to explode all of it.
Yeah.
Ah, damn, bro. What the fuck?
See, Broderick be talking about Ashley, but Broderick and Ashley on the same page. Right? He said Prince is overrated. Ashley said she didn't like Stevie Wonder and MJ was overrated. Like, I'm trying to figure out what's going on in the den right now.
Wait. She said Michael Jackson was overrated?
Yeah. Said MJ was overrated.
I don't even know how to talk about that. But yeah. I just have to consider the source because Jesus Christ. Michael Jackson was, Lord have mercy. As funny as that little nigga look, come on, man. That dude was a hell of an entertainer.
Yeah.
Come on. That's ridiculous. That's... Jesus Christ, Ashley, you need to be prayed for real. Holy fuck! Now I understand, there's a little outlier in everything, and she might be the outlier of people who are fans of music, but goddamn, are you supposed to be black too? I don't know, man. Your melanin is dropping like a motherfucker precipitously. Every time you say something, it's just dropping.
You're gonna give Misty Ashley black card.
Jeez.
Man. Yeah, I'm just I don't know. I mean, like I say, but that's what makes it interesting when you have diverse opinions and things like that, because you get curious, like why, and what makes you think or feel or say these things. Because I would never think that there would be any. Well, I could see why certain people were not favorable of Michael Jackson because of the perceived actions.
Yeah.
But as far as his music, I mean, it's.
I still don't think he fucked them little boys, man. I still don't think so.
I don't think so either.
It don't sound right to me. Yeah. Oh, and I do. On the side note, I have to shout out to Broderick because when I called the other day, I said that me and Honcho share like a telekinesis, and I meant telepathy, and I said the wrong word, and Broderick, you was right, bro. Appreciate it.
Okay.
But that's all you get, nigga. That what you said about Prince is fucking disrespectful. You just cut that shit out.
Yeah, that's tough. He didn't say he was talented. He was overrated. You know, I don't think he's that. I mean, I don't know. You know, it's just, I guess everybody has their own preferences. You know, some people
Correct,
just
Heidi. That's correct.
bathe themselves in the waters of Lake Minnetonka. But
but you know what? Just think about it though, Honcho. Could you imagine if you would have lived that pancake story? Could you just imagine that shit, bro?
I'd probably be like Charlie. I'd want to tell everybody that story. Just
absolutely, like Prince just mixed the nigga up, bro, on the court. Like that shit. That would be the most unassuming shit ever. Like I'd be like, this nigga want to do what? You want to play that? Man, get the fuck out of here.
Exactly. Like it'd have been exactly how Charlie Murphy said. He's like, these niggas came out and they was in some blouses. Like yeah. And for the fellas who have the game, you know, it's we got to have the right conversation to play the game. But I will make sure everybody has something when we do come back into the when we get everything back going.
Yeah, we ain't had the right combo for that yet.
Yes. But it will look.
You definitely gonna need me because I'm probably the catalyst.
No, we do. We go fire it up. I definitely have some ideas, and so I'm just like, but just the timing and everything right now, I just like it wouldn't be suitable. But I got your project. I'll shoot you the game here in a minute. And yes, some ladies have been trying to inquire about getting in the game. No. It will not happen.
You're participating, but not like that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
So you in the game, you just don't know it yet.
Yes. So.
And that's the fun part. It will be revealed, though, ladies. Just be patient.
Oh, it's a beautiful thing. Only your potty mouth is terrible.
God damn, she giving away Hot Roger's black card? God damn, now that's some cold shit right there, Miss Gray. Damn. What?
No.
But when they was talking about when Honcho, his humble beginnings, boy, the first time I seen Honcho, this nigga was out there in that garage, looked like he just ran through the Underground Railroad. He was sweating like a motherfucker in that bitch, boy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Y'all don't realize where this shit has come from. The garage used to be hot as fuck in the summer and then cold as shit in the fucking wintertime because it was a fucking garage, so it wasn't insulated, wasn't no central air conditioner, nothing. So it was just, you got it how you lived in that motherfucker. It was terrible. The majority, it was like 3 days out of the year where it would be acceptable.
Yeah, we were trying to put together to get Honcho a fan, but I think he had one. He said it was just too loud.
Yeah.
He ain't like all that noise in the background.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's really what this is what I need right here. Okay. All right, let me see. All right. I
remember that day Honcho passed out live on stream.
It was a little doze. It was a little dozy doze, you know. I was just resting my eyes. That's all it was, you know.
The day he knocked the monitor over and everybody thought he died.
Oh,
that was funny.
Oh my God! Everybody came. What happened? I thought Honcho died. Like I forgot what I think I caught the cord of my foot or something crazy fucking happened, and I fucked that whole thing up. That shit was it used to be some crazy shit that happened in that motherfucker. The cricket. I don't know if y'all remember the fucking cricket.
Yeah. That motherfucker came back. That motherfucker lasted, what, a few months?
That motherfucker was there for a minute, man. And then eventually I finally got rid of him. And then something bad happened after the fucking cricket. I don't remember if it was was it the Texans taking some L's? Something happened after the cricket got removed. And people started blaming me for removing the cricket. And then, we lost the Western Conference Final because I killed the cricket. It was something. Yeah, that shit was crazy. Fuck, cricket was getting on my goddamn nerve. It was so much shit that was going on around that motherfucker. I'm surprised. Like the one thing when I used to be in the garage that I used to always be thinking about, I'm just like, I know it's going to be a fucking snake is gonna slide up in this bitch while I'm on the stream. I know it. Because there was it was by the water over there, and so people like the trash. Because I remember one day coming to the trash man was like, man, and it was because the garage was next to somebody else's apartment downstairs. My apartment was on the second floor, and so I'd have to go downstairs to go to the garage and open the door on the side or whatever and go in. And so I remember going down there one time. He's like, man, be careful. I just saw a snake. He's like, yeah, I just picked up the trash bag. That motherfucker like lunged at me or whatever. And that was the apartment like right next to the garage. So I'm like, one of these days it's gonna be a snake gonna slide up in this bitch live on stream, and it's gonna be the funniest shit that motherfuckers has ever seen. I'm finna set it off. I'm finna try to kill someone. I'm finna destroy this whole motherfucking garage. Try to take this bitch out. I'm gonna probably end up getting my ass bit. And it's going down. But yeah, I'm surprised. I ain't never had no issue with it. But it was crazy because people say they would see snakes over there all the time because it was right there by the water. And so they said they would. I mean, out here reports people talking about they see big ass, 5-6 foot snakes and shit all over the place. So.
Now, I remember the episodes where you versus the leaf blower.
Oh.
Get right by your garage door and just whoa! I thought you like this motherfucker. Wasn't that during one of the draft streams? I think that was one of the draft streams, wasn't it?
Was it one of the draft streams? It was a draft stream. It was something going on. It might have. Was it when I was doing the day dens that happened?
It was one of them jumps. It was definitely one of the day dens.
Yeah,
because it happened a few times.
Yeah, because that motherfucker just because I don't know. I guess they was backtracking or whatever. Because what it would be, they would blow.
He stayed there for a long time. One time he was like, man, ain't nowhere in hell he blowing anything. This motherfucker just sitting there texting or something, making noise and shit.
Yeah, that shit used to kill me because they blow in the front of the garage. They blow in that little side thing. He was sitting there on the side, like just sitting there for forever. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, come on, man. Like you niggas out here bullshitting. They don't ever take that fucking. They don't ever take that fucking long. Yeah, all the streams. I don't think I've ever deleted unless it was just unbearable, like to the point where you can't watch it and it was just unwatchable. Even some of those are still up, but everything is still on. Everything is still on YouTube, Miss Jen. So I don't ever delete shit. Probably should, but I don't. But so people can, if they ever want to go back and watch some of the old shit and just see the progress for themselves, how far along this has come. They're definitely there. So, yeah.
Yeah, some of them day dances are real good though.
Yeah.
You had to cut them short because it started to get a little too serious for that motherfucker. Yeah, it's too early in the morning for this shit.
Yeah, that's but like I said, when everything is clear, like I just getting over this thing. Like I said, I got I'm gonna try to find some first with this being able to clear some stuff up. I'm gonna definitely find some supplemental stuff to do, but I'm thinking about trying to maybe bring the day dens back, just depending on how everything works out, what I got going on, getting some things right and get some things in order. But I'm contemplating possibly bringing day dens back because, like I said, I definitely want to go harder on the tubery and things like that. So I know some people have requested day dens, but they won't be. The day dens will probably be shorter, but maybe an hour or so. Maybe we'll figure it out. Just kind of throw a topic out there and just take some calls. Maybe more like 5-minute calls as opposed to 10, and then so it'll be like maybe an hour show or something just to keep the party going. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be what it is. We'll figure it out. But yeah. So I don't know.
But anyway, Honcho, that's my call. I'm going to go get off because I'm sure if a few other people want to call in and say what they got to say. So
right.
I'll leave you with these words of wisdom. Don't drop the soap.
Nah, this motherfucking nigga. I should have known it was something up with this nigga. What's the motherfucking deal, man? Who we got called into the den this evening?
Hey, Honcho.
Hello.
This is Slick Lips.
Hello, Slick Lips. How are you doing this evening?
I'm fine. I'm just calling and let you know that I was thinking about you. And we on the live tonight. Yay.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Well, I appreciate that.
And what else I wanted to say? Prince and Michael Jackson was too feminine for guys for me. I think Heavy D and Uncle Luke from 2 Live Crew was a stronger guy, like for a role model for me.
What? Uncle Luke? What kind of role model? Uncle Luke was, Oh, yeah, well, we know what kind of role
So
model you look
I
like.
wanted, listen, okay, so the backstory on that situation is I wanted to be one of the 2 Live girls. Always wanted to be that. But I didn't make it, but it's okay. I still loved him. Everything he said, I was all for it. All for it.
So you was with the shits.
Well, yeah, I was with the shit. With all of it. All of it. So the next time we have a live, I'm going to have my t-shirt and panties on for you. And I'm going to send my t-shirt and panties to you to your P.O. box. I'm just letting you know. And everybody in the chat, hello, but Honcho's mine, so y'all can have him, okay? So I'm going to go to sleep now, because now I got to talk to you, and I'm so happy. And I'm going to be praying for you as well.
All right, well, thank you for that. I'll be checking my P.O. box very shortly.
Okay.
Well, I appreciate that, and I thank you for that, Miss Slick Whips. Okay. 2 Live Crew. That is interesting. That is very interesting. Yes. Man, you know what? I've been on my dead folk are terrible. The dead folk are y'all. I love y'all. I'm telling y'all don't understand, man. Like, I love y'all because this community is so supportive and so toxic at the same time. I don't understand how it works, but it works, right? So I fucks with it. Yeah, look, I'm see, haven't forwarded. But my thing is I fucks with y'all. If anybody's on hold, you may have to hang up and call back if it's not coming through, because I don't see any numbers coming through. So if you're on hold, I'm just letting you know. But my thing is this, man. First off, fuck Trill. That fucking dropped some shit. But like I say, man, I'm telling y'all, just I feel good about everything. I'm not in like a negative place as far as this situation. There's some other things I know that after that I have to work on and get right. I'm not even feeling negative about that, because I know, again, more opportunities will be presented and things will be much greater. But like I say, first it's clearing the checklist, and like I say, something to go all in on this. You know what I'm saying? Have to be restructuring some things once this is done. But I feel like this is the move to make. This is the thing to do, and I'm just ready, man. Like, I feel like there's something on the other side. I posted a little whatever. I post random shit that I be thinking sometimes on the gram. Like I say, I know what's on the other side. Like, I know that there's unlimited opportunity, but this has been something that's been keeping me from being able to execute in the manner I should. And so when this is done, I'm just I'm looking forward to it. But again, I think that a couple of things, I'm trying to put everything in my put myself in the best position. And so I think with the way things are lining up, and again, especially thank you to all of you who definitely chipped in. I mean, if all of these things are taken into account, I mean, come on, any reasonable person will sit here and say, okay, well, let's go ahead and get this done, and there's no reason to do this, that, and the third. But again, I'm not in a position to make that decision. I'm not the guy who controls that, but I know, like I said, what matters to me most, I know, my mindset, I know my mentality, I know, what we've got here, I know what I'm trying to accomplish, and I know that, the same person who started with that situation is not the person we're looking at here today. So, again, I just have to make sure everybody else sees it. But if not, hey, Jack, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Look, 25 years, I'm on like 25 hours. But no, honestly, the only thing that concerns me with this whole thing is I really want to be able to go to my mom's wedding. Because, like, if y'all knew how anti-marriage she was for the longest, it's not going to happen. I'm the one that convinced her to goddamn get married. Because the dude's a cool dude. Both of them very Christian. You know, they doing the right thing. None of that shenanigans. Okay, you ain't having that shit. So, you know, that's my whole thing. If anything else could be done, if I could have control over that, that's the one thing I would love to be able to do, is to make sure that I'm there for that. But if I miss it, you know, we'll figure it out. Outside of that, we make it. We'll make it work. But what's all they're talking about? Look, this is what y'all gotta understand too. Like, I got this thing. I'm not gonna get all the way into it, but it's like, I don't know. No, I don't know. But all that stuff, like I say, I'll have somebody in the for if y'all need any information, I have somebody in the Facebook group I've added, and they will relay any information if things get extended or if it's going to be a long time or anything like that. They'll be relaying the information to the Facebook group, and then some of you are in the Facebook group are also in the chat. So if y'all want to, or in the Discord, so if y'all want to, you know, send it back for however y'all want to handle it like that. But I don't know, man. Like I said, I got faith. I got a feeling that everything is going to be kosher, and so, you know, that's all Gucci. Because otherwise, he was on before I hung up on you. Okay, I apologize if it hung up. You know, feel free to call back. So, you know, yeah, that does matter. You know, are we talking thongs? Are we talking G strings? Are we talking? Have y'all seen that shit? What's that shit called? The C string, and it's like a fucking wire thing. It's fucking weird. That would be awful. That would be a terrible thing. But okay, that's what I'm talking about. But like I say, man, it's just been a lot of interesting things happening in my life over the last few weeks, I would say. You know, not just, you know, with what I'm sharing with you guys, but just some other things, man. And like I said, I think this is one of those moments where you got to make some tough decisions. You got to make the right choices, because I think these things, these next major decisions I have to make will impact the rest of my life. What's the motherfucking deal? Who do we have calling into the den this evening?
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
Doing good. Who do we have
So
calling
this is Cece. John been begging me to call.
Okay. So Susie.
This is Slick Whip's friend.
Okay. So what's on your mind this evening, Miss
Yes.
Susie?
Yes. My name is pronounced Sarah. Everybody thinks it's Sarah, but it's Sarah. I'm Boricua. And so I'm gonna sing a song. Now I told John that I've been having a bad cough, and I may sound like a hyena. I wasn't trying to hurt somebody's ears, but he wants me to sing, so I got a song for him.
Okay. Well, we ready for it.
I love my old R&B, so I'm putting on "Can We Talk" by Tevin Campbell.
Okay.
All right. Last night I saw you standing, and I started pretending I knew you, and you knew me too. And just like a Ronnie, you were too shy. But you weren't the only, 'cause so was I. And I've dreamed of you ever since. Now I've filled up my confidence. Boy, next time you come my way, I'll know what I'll say. Can we talk? talk for a minute? Boy, I want to know your name. Can we talk for a minute? Boy, I want to know your name. I started to write a letter, but I wanted to be more clever. I wanted to get down and sweet talk you. Hey, baby. But just like a Ronnie, you were too shy. But you weren't the only, 'cause so was I. I told you I got back off. I can't finish. I can't. I'm trying to finish. Joy, I'm sorry, y'all.
Do your thing. Do your thing. It's all good.
So look, I got back off. So with that being said, and Cece's pregnant, so she a little out of breath too. My baby ain't feeling this right now. Okay. So y'all have a blessed night, and I hope y'all enjoyed that.
All right. I appreciate it. Thank you for calling and sharing that with us.
All right. Sweetie.
Have a good evening. Okay. We got some extra karaoke love. That's what I'm talking about. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, I've been working on my Teddy P. You know, next time we have karaoke nights and somebody accosted, not only somebody, a group of individuals, one of these particular. And here's the thing, right? You know, let me tell y'all something about haters, right? It's the haters that don't even participate that want to hate on you. There were a group of women in the Discord. One of them don't ever call in. The other one sung half of 3 verses, and they want to talk about my singing on the Discord. We ain't gonna name no names, but they both have a similar name. But what's the motherfucking deal? Who we got calling into the den this evening?
All right, Honcho, it's me one more again. Look here. Okay. It's now or never, Heidi. Come on, you got to call in tonight. Come on now, Heidi. Stop bullshitting. Know your ass is in here. You need to go and make it happen tonight. No more running. No more ducking. None of that. Put your voice on here. It's time. It's past time, but it's definitely time. So Heidi Kleindienst, where you at?
Where you at, girl? Where you at, girl? Okay.
So that's all I got. I'm finna make room for Heidi. And soap on the rope, Honcho.
Nah, it's this nigga. I fucking hate this nigga, man. Oh man. Lip pipping. That's the one thing we ain't gotta worry about. That's fucking trill. God damn it. Oh man. Interesting. What's the motherfucking deal? Who we got calling into the den this evening?
Hello, this is your favorite German troll, Heidi. How are you, Honcho? We're not really expecting that bitch to call. Come on.
Oh my God. I can barely breathe. Okay. All right. That was definitely not the direction I was expecting you to go with that. Okay. How you doing this evening, Miss Rashida?
Oh, I'm all right. I was late because I didn't know y'all was on at first. I was in to the little cut.
Okay.
I know I got an echo. Hold on, let me put this shit off.
Okay. Oh man.
Oh. What you was laughing for like that, Honcho?
Because I was highly amused by that voice.
Hey, Jeff from New York.
Oh man. And make sure you guys join the Discord. For those of you who haven't realized the Discord, The Den group on the Discord will still go live at the regular time. Everybody at Den folk will still meet and greet, and it will be a great time. So make sure y'all are a part of that. So what's on your mind this evening, Miss Rashida?
I heard y'all talking about Chicago Mike earlier. I just wanted to give John a little more information about that.
Okay. Chicago Mike was great.
No, he wasn't. He was a horrible person, John. He was a racist, and he always used to say stuff about black people. And he just came across the wrong black people that day. What happened was he had been dropping the N word with the ER too many times.
He was just saying his name.
No. And what happened was somebody got with his ass. See, the thing about the Den is you never know where people from. And it happened to be somebody in the Den from Chicago that was listening to his calls. And they wanted him to drop his address. And after that, he dropped out the Den and we ain't heard from him since. And that's the real. He was talking all this big shit, big tough talk about what he'll do and this and that in his big mouth. Then it came time for somebody was going to pull up on that ass. Then all of a sudden he want to go quiet and go missing. And that's that.
Okay. Oh.
Hopefully, baby.
I'll tell you what. I think because I see somebody shared the video, the Chicago Mike video in the Discord. I definitely think the thumbnail game has improved. I had some terrible thumbnails back there. I still got some work to do on those, but. That's a bit. Rashida, you got to make sure you join the Discord so you can chop it up with the Den folk.
No, I'm not interested in that.
What?
No, I'm good.
What? Terrible.
If anybody want to contact me, they can just hit my inbox. I don't want to be in a Discord with everybody because I don't like everybody. And I definitely don't like the person that started the Discord. So I'm definitely not in accord with the Discord.
Whoa! So you don't like me? Wow! I thought we were better than that, Miss Rashida.
I love you, Honcho.
Well, I started the Discord.
The Den is not gonna never be the same. There can be no other Den because you're the heart and the soul of the Den.
That's tough. You get there because I mean, some of your favorite Den cohorts are in there also. So what is that? What's the difference? What you gonna leave them out?
I'm good. I don't really talk to nobody outside the Den anyway. So when the Den kick back up, I'll be right back in here.
Okay. Yeah, you see, Broderick gonna be doing free concerts every night in the Den. So in the Discord. So you ain't gonna get to hear him sing. You want to miss out on that?
He can hit my direct line. I don't need to do stuff to hit him. What I need.
Y'all gotta be like some teenagers sitting there listening. You hang up now. You hang up first.
I'm just not with the fake and phony shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't rock with everybody like that, and I don't feel no need to just do something just to be doing it. Okay. I'm good with it.
Okay. Yeah. I feel you. It's all good. So how's your day been today, Miss Rashida?
Oh, it's been okay. I don't know how the hell I caught this damn something, flu or whatever. I don't know.
Did you take a flu shot?
I'm irritable. Nah.
Okay. So how was the weather? Today?
John, do you know about the Maria story?
Oh man, the breaking. I don't even remember what video was the breakup. I don't even remember. Was that on a Friday?
I don't remember that either, but that was one of the best videos in the history of the Den. You took your goddamn headphones off of her. I was like, oh shit. You put that hammer down, bang, bang, bang.
It was just like, man, I'm telling you, and I tried to be as polite as I could on that whole situation, Because if y'all really,
Honcho, you had put up with her shit for way too long, and you know you did.
but she was only in there like what, a week, maybe 2 weeks at the most. Like, she went. I don't even think she was in there like very, very long. Because I think she was in there. They got mad, left, and then came back, and it was.
Yeah,
It
she
was.
was on and off, and
Yeah, it was just. It was like, and it got to a point like, because like I said, I try to be. Coach, I try to be fair to everybody. I try to treat everybody as equal as I can. I mean, it's never going to be completely even. This is going to be different conversations, different things. But I feel like I feel about everybody the same way.
right.
But it just got to a point where, like I say, it was it was just getting to the point where it was really fucking ignorant because the shit she was saying didn't make any sense. And it was just, it's because I'm white. It's because I'm white. It's because I'm white. And she kept saying, I'm like, do you realize there are lots of white people in here? Like, it has nothing to do with you being white. I'm like, this is not a black conversation. This is an everybody conversation. This is a very diverse group of people. And I keep getting time because I'm white, and yet you sound, she sounded had a very heavy, like, Hispanic accent, and it's just like, so everybody's confused at excuse me, at what's going on. Yeah, that's the thing. And so, Cassie, what's the motherfucking deal? Nah, Maria's Maria's not back. We just talking about it. But
she was this lady from Canada, and she used to call over here to Honcho all the time. Now she wasn't really had a question with Honcho. And Honcho was giving her no play, so I think she got a little bit kind of upset about that because she was telling him about how her boyfriend was beating on her and stuff like that. She was in a domestic violence situation, and and then somebody said something about white people that was white, and then she gonna retaliate and try to say something about black people when the person that said something about white people was white. She was just an idiot.
Yeah, and I forgot about it. Yeah, so she was from Canada. I forgot where she said the original country she was from, but it was somewhere of Hispanic origin. And then, so she was like from Canada, but she was Hispanic, but she said she was white. And then had like a whole bunch of other drama. But here, y'all want to know the coldest part about it? Yes, for everybody who knows, like I say, the den. This will probably be the last one for a little while I go take care of my situation. Make sure y'all join the Discord, and I put the Discord link up here. The Discord is like a chat app, so it's basically how you are in the YouTube chat. It's just like that, but then there's voice chat. And there's you can share pictures and do other stuff.
John, the funniest thing about Maria is she got her own self put out the den by trying to be a little rat snitch and try to come on me. Because whatever happened between me and her and DeMarcus and Brenda had to after the screen.
Yeah.
She got mad and thought I had timed out and it wasn't even me.
Yeah.
I took the rap to one of the other moderators with, and she started trying to go in on me saying stuff to me, calling me out my name, talking about she gonna jump on me and beat me up and all this other kind of shit. Now she supposed to be at that point.
And
Honcho, she supposed to blame Honcho for that. Talking about he needs to get me under control. And she the one started shit. And then, so yeah, she tried to come back in and then running, crying, talking about he needs to get people up under control and all this and that. Just being real disrespectful to Honcho for no reason. And Honcho just got tired of her shit because she had been trying him for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And it was just time for her to go because she didn't do nothing but start a lot of mess and confusion in the den. So when he put that hammer down on her, I was like, whew, hallelujah. It was like I heard angels sing.
Yeah, yeah, she was. She's the one that disliked. Like she would dislike every video before they got started, and then she told everybody she came here talking about she was gonna sue everybody, and everybody's gonna hear from their lawyers.
That's what I think it is. She was telling you she's gonna get her lawyers and stuff on you and me. Yeah.
I never got the
on the deal. She gonna report the deal.
Yeah.
How much she gonna report the deal?
Yeah, she was reporting it, all kind of just craziness. But like I said, my whole thing was just like, I think it got called a breakup because I think that was the first person like that was not just coming in purely trolling that had to like get blocked, because of the nonsense that was just going. It was just like maybe you're missing something, but y'all want to know what the most fucked up part of the Maria situation was? Broderick was mad at me for like 2 weeks. Because Broderick was low key, yeah, he was low key, checking Maria out. He said that in his opinion, she was the most attractive woman in the den.
Really, what you call yourself, dude? I'm speaking your ass, dude. You gotta cut that shit out. You already got some other shit started with somebody else, and then I ain't gonna mention no names, and it slid into your inbox, knowing you a married man.
Mm.
Now, me and you, we play in the gym, but you know damn well that's all it is, play. Now, some of these other people take shit too serious, and then be trying to holler at your ass on the outside, but you need to cut that shit out too, so your wife gets you.
Tough. Yeah, right.
I wasn't trying to set you out or tell your business, snitch on you or nothing, but yeah, I just told you there before.
Yeah, no.
But you know what? It takes a lot for Honcho to have to put somebody out the den. So that means that whole really talks the line. She's on all kind of lines. She went way too far. And I think part of it was you didn't get her to play.
Well, it was what it was at that time. I was, like I say, I was an occupied
you
man.
In a relationship. Even if you weren't in no relationship, you wasn't their parent.
Yeah, so like I say, I'll
you was good on that. He good on that. I say you was good on that.
Yeah. It just wasn't necessarily my cup of tea.
He like men that hit on him if you need to. You want to fight. You want to have fight no way.
Yeah, I'm not look, I ain't gonna hit on nobody. I shake the shit out of a woman now. But
Right.
that's just not my cup of tea. I can tell she was very problematic. But like I say, I want everybody to feel welcome. I don't want anybody to feel any kind of way. This is not a safe space, but it's a welcoming space.
You always listen to everybody.
Yeah.
You listen to everybody call like they important, even though we know they not. So that makes you a good host.
Yeah. So that's what I look. Hey. Big M, big Mexican.
That's why everybody can't do what you do. Because I definitely couldn't be no host. Half of y'all, because I'd have been hung up on you.
That's tough. No, man, I just feel like people need to be heard. People, it's a lot of things, and it's just and again, sometimes, like I say, it could be sometimes I listen to things that I may disagree with. Sometimes I do say something. Sometimes I try not to. I really try. Sometimes I got to catch myself, but. I really want people to be heard up because, like, to me, it's about understanding more so than anything else.
That's what makes a person a good host, being able to listen and not necessarily give your input into the particular thing.
Yeah, like I say, but I'm just ready to, like I say, for this thing to move on to bigger and better things. I have some good ideas, man, and some ideas that
Yeah, but once you get done full time or whatever else you got to do, then it'll be a new start. And you can
it's gonna be
get things the way you want
them. Yeah, I agree. I think it's gonna be a wonderful thing, and like I said, I'm gonna be looking forward to chopping it back up with all the den folk and just catching up on everything, and then like I say, definitely going the. Yeah, I want to see the pictures. You want to pick Easy Money? Want to vote on the picture? Okay, give me a second.
And they said, like, if you have Bible or something, read some Bible verses. You're not really a religious person, but maybe you are. Maybe that'll help you out.
Yeah, well, like I said, I've been reading the Bible a lot more. Like I said, but my view on it is I actually kind of took this perspective a little bit from Toxic. And it's not that I'm necessarily religious, so I wouldn't sit here and say, I'm a Christian or I'm a this or I'm a that. But the Bible has a solid foundation for life. Period. You know what I'm saying? And so I think if you take those foundations and apply those things, that you'll be better off. You know, and so that's kind of where I am. And so, like I said, I've tried to adjust some things accordingly. And I think actually that's probably one of the things that has had a bigger impact on why I feel the way I feel. Because you know it is what it is. Like I say, you know, I'm not worried about any outcome, but I think that has helped a lot, especially over these last couple of months. You know, from the relationship situation to the this situation, everything.
Like get you a notebook in there, so you can keep like a journal and write down your goals and things, the stuff that you want to do when you get out of there. You know, just be making your plans because you're not going to be in there forever. You're going to be out of there as soon as you can.
Yeah, I agree. That's how I feel.
That time go by. And then you come out and you be like, what am I? You already know what you got to do if you start planning it.
Yeah. So, I feel you. It's like I said, he's just getting in there and, like I say, whatever has to deal. Yeah.
Whatever happens. And, you know, it's about what's the next step after that. You know what I'm saying?
It's not even good.
Motivating players. Yeah, that's right.
Big M, where have you been?
I'd like to bless y'all with a song before I leave. Before I hang up.
Fuck it, why not? Why not? One more time for the den folk. Why not? Why not bless us with a little something real quick?
What y'all want to hear?
What project you pick? What you want to hear from Miss Rashida?
Well, I'm going to say he's going to call in after me, so I guess he's going to try to be the last call.
And I think I got a call from Miss Just Sarah too. So, but I will definitely. So we'll make sure we get them two in, and then we'll wrap it up after that.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna let Sarah go ahead and talk. I was gonna bless y'all with a song, but you know, I want to hear the story of the moment after.
Okay. Well, Roger said he wanted to. He said Roger said he want to hear you sing another sad love song.
I don't think I know that one. You know that one, Honcho?
I know it, but I know the melody, but I don't know the song itself, all the words. I just know it's just another sad love song. That's the only part I know.
Right, that's the only part I know. Yeah, I don't know all parties. I can't do that one, dude. Tony Braxton.
Okay. Shout out to everybody who joined the Discord. That's interesting. Break up to make up.
Be on war with it.
Oh, you saying that it sounded a little muffled? That's just seriously saying your call sounded a little muffled.
Dirty.
A little bit, yeah.
You know what? I had my phone. My phone still had my phone.
No. You see, you got to see what y'all don't realize. Rashida got it in pillow talking mode. See, when she get off the den, you know, she be calling Jody. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, she be laid up on the pillow talking all them sweet nothings, and you know, so she just got in that comfortable position. That's what's going on. See, I peep it. And Big
I can't think of it, so I'm I'm gonna say he on hold, so I'm gonna let him go ahead and do his business.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, I appreciate you calling in, Miss Rashid, and it's good to hear from you. And like I said, I agree. I think we'll be back in the flash before you know it. So that's what I'm anticipating. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah. You want me to say something in my heart again? Man, you know what? I can oblige you with that, Miss Only. I could do a little bit of that for you.
Then do your
You ready,
thing.
Honcho?
I'm ready. Do your thing.
You take my love and I'm willing. There's no limit to the love I'm giving. The love I'm giving to yeah. There's no reason why we should be apart. Oh, baby. 'Cause searching for something not there will lead to lonely hearts. Too lonely hearts. Baby, don't you know the changes I'm going through? You know I'll never be the same. Your love has touched me so. There's no one else to blame but you. So you still there?
Yeah, I ain't going nowhere. I'm here for all of it.
That's it. That's all I can do.
Okay. Like I said,
You add that song on me.
no, because I ain't want to, I ain't want to interrupt your solo, with my typing or anything in the background. So I just wanted to make sure that you were clearly heard and well, now very interesting. That you were clearly heard and appreciated for all of your wonderful talent.
No problem.
All right.
Take care.
All right, you too.
Bye-bye.
All right, have a good evening.
You too.
All right. Roman, what's the motherfucking deal? What's on your mind this evening, sir?
How you doing, Honcho?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. What's going on in Roman's world?
Well, good, man. It's a doggy dog world over here, man. But Women's world is doing great, man. If this is the last दिन for a little while, man, you don't have to call in, man. I would count myself as a den OG. I feel like I'm in the crowd.
Okay.
I came in kind of young, so I think I'm in that crowd. But it's just whatever's going on, Honcho, I know you got it, man. You strong, man. Just know that keep God first, man, and keep yourself first, number one, and just keep doing what you're doing, Honcho. You know we're gonna be there to support you. And don't worry, I'm gonna join the Discord, and everything's gonna be good, man. You created like a little family over here, so I don't see this family just breaking up out of nowhere,
I hope not. Like I say, I hope the community stays together. And like I said, man, it could be anything. Like I say, the range of whatever it can be. I'm thinking, I'm feeling good. I'm going in with a positive mindset, and ready for whatever though. But just I'm just gonna keep it positive and see what happens, man.
You always have to go in some positive, even if you don't get if it's some hard, always go into a positive mindset. Like I said, I'm a Christian. I don't believe God only gives us stuff we can handle. So if He thinks you can do it, and He wouldn't give it to you, you couldn't do it. So I'm telling you, I know you're a strong man. It's so funny, Honcho. I feel like I know you, but I don't know you. That's the amazing thing about you creating these two shows. Is just a connection that we don't know each other, but I feel like I know everybody in the den, and it's like it's a little family. So it's great. It's great. I want to thank you personally because, man, I never would call nobody, bro. Why that ass little kid calling in on the sauce, barely didn't know nothing. Nigga was a Bill O'Brien supporter. Now I got a whole fresh opinion. So I just want to thank you for that, man.
Well, I appreciate you being a part of it, Mr. Roman, sir. Because I remember when you came in the game strong. And been rocking ever since, man. So it is what it is.
Oh man, when I rock with somebody, I stay with somebody, and you've been treating everybody good, so I gotta treat you good, man. And it's been a blast, man. It's been fun.
Yeah.
I love talking to people, even if I don't agree with everybody. I feel like I agree with most people. I don't agree with most everybody. most people like me. I think everybody like me. So, yeah, it's been fun debating with people, talking with people, man. And it wouldn't be right if we didn't have one more good talk before you went. So,
Right.
man, what my question is, man, we gotta continue, but we talking about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, man.
Oh, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame thing, and what I was saying is just that, again, my thoughts are, with it being a specific genre, that's why I think that it should be
Mama
dedicated to
335
that
donated
genre.
$2. Mama's
Yeah.
wiping tears again
No, I mean,
after
I
Ashita
get
blessed
that,
us with another
but,
serenade.
this one,
Potential
I'm
guest
thinking
host
that
right there.
music is balls. And the thing is, why would you only celebrate one genre of music when there's multiple genres of music? And how other genres of music have inspired other genres of music. I'm not trying to get to a race thing, but damn, I mean, let's be honest here, man. Black people created rock and roll, man. Chuck Berry and the boys is over there creating, and I think it's just not right to where you don't really have a lot of awards that just celebrate all music. I mean, I get what John was kind of saying a little bit. You got soul music, or soul kind of awards, and then you got the BT awards, and yeah, that's just celebrating black music. Why can't we have something celebrating all music? I don't listen to country. I do believe country should be celebrated. You get what I mean? I don't know. I get what you mean, though, because it's in its name, but I don't know. I just think all music should be celebrated.
And again, I would agree with that, but then I think that which one is it? Is it the Grammys is the where they all come together, where they have that. Like, to me, like I said, if I'm going to say Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and then somebody makes I don't know, a fucking reggae track or something, to me, it seemed off. Like, I think each thing should have its own thing. So, like, say, hey, you have your hip hop Hall of Fame, because if fucking, I don't know, fucking Iron Maiden or some shit was put into the hip hop Hall of Fame, it would sound awkward as fuck. It seems like it would almost defeat the purpose. And so my thing is just like, I have no issue with it. I get it being one of the biggest or whatever it may be, but to me it's just out of place. Like, if you ask Biggie Smalls what kind of music he did when he was alive, he would tell you he was a rapper or he was a hip hop artist or something like that. Would you consider yourself a rock star? I don't think he would. Nowadays, you hear a lot of niggas, rappers, and say that they rock stars or whatever it is, even though they don't do rock and roll music. But it's just a term because how big it was. But I think that it should be. I think it should be again, like I say, it should be just whatever genre it is should be. Celebrated for that. I mean, that's what that particular player says. Because if they had a country music hall of fame, I don't give a shit about it. As long as my boy Chris Stapleton get in it one day, I don't know how long it's gonna take. That's the only country music I know, or Tim McGraw or somebody like that. But I don't really know country, so I don't really give a shit. Just to be honest about it, like, there's a couple of songs here and there that I like, and I feel that there's other people who feel the same way about rap music or whatever other genre of music it is. So I mean, to me, just let it fall. If that person wanted to be a rock star, then they should have done rock music. If they wanted to be a whatever, then that's the music they should have entertained themselves or entertained us with.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you. I see both arguments. I just more think of while celebrating all music, but then I do agree when it's the name. It says rock and roll, so you think of rock and roll, rock. So, I don't know if more non-rock and roll artists are being nominated and inducted. They might change the name, but the name's so iconic, I don't see them doing that. I know a lot of people don't take the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame serious. I'm not taking it super serious. I'm just saying some people are, and I just want to hear, your opinion about it, because I feel like it didn't matter if Biggie or Whitney Houston gonna be nominated or inducted like they will be. If we fuck with it, and I'm talking about just black people, it worked. We fuck with it, so that's all that matters. All black mamas and aunties is gonna bump some Whitney Houston. Niggas and uncles and shit, niggas in general gonna bump some Biggie. So, man, it doesn't even matter. I'm just saying, a lot of people, it's just a big controversy. So, yeah, all I was getting was your opinion, Honcho. That's it, man.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, it's just.
I don't disagree with you. Excellent, your opinion.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that. Like I said, I get it. Like I get it. I get the other side of it too. Like I say, with it being the biggest thing out there. So I mean, if they willing to do it and if they willing to embrace it, accept it, I'm not gonna say, oh, they shouldn't do it. Shame on them. Everybody should be celebrated. If the people respect it, if people enjoy it, then let people be celebrated for whatever it is. But to me, I don't think people should get upset about, somebody maybe not making it in or whatever, if that's not the genre of music they were in. But if your music has transcended cultures and, crossed over, even though it may, I get it. I definitely understand it.
Yeah, and I do think it is a form of kind of like you got to accept everything, like kind of like in TV and movies now. It's always got to be a gay character. It's always got to just be accepting of something. When sometimes the storyline is not needed, and I do believe that's a bit of it, So I don't know, man. It's all these cultures right now. People are so sensitive. The world just can't take a joke. The world can't take a lot. So, man, I'm hoping some shit can change, but man, you never know, man.
Yeah.
I'm ready to get on this line, man. I know other people want to call in, but before I go, man, Rashida needs to call her ass back in because she needs to sing one more good song, man.
Mama 335 donated $2. They haven't made rock music since the 1980s. That's why the Spinners, the Marvelettes, LL Cool J are in there.
That's what you guys think.
I didn't even know LL Cool J was in there. Goddamn. Okay. That's interesting. I guess that's a good point, though, if they haven't made rock music since the 80s. Because, I think what do you have? Alternative, you have some of this other stuff, so it's kind of a different thing now. That's an interesting way of looking at it. Okay. Well, you you heard the man, Miss Rashida, so, stay up talking until I fall asleep. Shit. And I have some things I got to handle tomorrow. Because like I say, Tuesday is when I plan on, executing my plays. So definitely we'll hang out a little bit in here, Mr. Big M. But I don't know how much longer it'll be. But Mr. Roman, I appreciate your call, man, and I thank you.
Yeah, man, anytime, man. I thank you too, Hunter. You helped me through a lot, man. So that's all I can do is help you, man. To everybody in the den who care about all y'all, I can't think of all y'all names, but y'all know who y'all are. And just we gotta keep this strong. Man, our leader is going in the pen for a little bit, but he'll be back. We need an escape route. So, yeah, man. Anytime, Hunter. Anytime, man.
Alrighty, man. Well, I appreciate the call, Mr. Roman. You have a good evening.
You too, man.
All right. Oh, what's the motherfucking deal? Who we got calling into the den this evening?
Oh, this is CC again, coming for the second time.
All right, Miss CC, what?
All right, well, I wasn't excuse me because we were here cracking up, but I wasn't expecting you to answer so late, but it's okay. I just wanted to speak on one thing.
Okay, what's that?
Before I sing you another song. It's the whole racism thing. I have a big issue. First thing somebody has to assume when it comes to race. My family was mixed, and my mom's side didn't accept me so much because my dad being Puerto Rican. People can't help who they are. Nobody else to be in this world. We born here,
donated $2.
and it's like everybody got to
Correction,
hate with
LL
race
Cool
and
J,
everything.
the
My thing
Spinners,
is,
the
never
Marvelettes were
race
just
or not.
nominated,
It's like
not
whoever
inducted.
just
Mama's
like whatever.
bad.
Not everybody's gonna get along, but at the end of the day, that does not mean you have to bring race into it. Me, I'm type of woman. Listen, if you cool, I can vibe with you. Listen, I'm with it.
I agree. Like I say, that. I mean, we all have differences. We have cultural backgrounds, and I think those things should be appreciated and acknowledged. But I don't think that, it makes anybody particularly, one person better or worse than the other. But I do get where you're coming from.
Absolutely. Now there are cruel people in the world who are still racist, and all the things. Only thing you can do for people like that is pray for them. Because obviously they ignorant. All right. So with that being said, I got a song for you. This is my song.
Okay.
It's an old pop song called "Tell It to My Heart" by Taylor Dane. I don't whoever knows old pop.
Okay.
Old school pop.
Do your thing.
All right.
Big Clips, you want to sing with me? I ain't gonna say your real name. You sound crazy. Oh. I feel the night explode when we're together. Emotions overload in the heat of pleasure. You gotta sing I'm kidding. Take the photo just myself. This is what happens when you have too much fun and nothing to do at night.
Okay. Well, I'm glad that y'all are in the den and having fun with us, the den folk. So we are definitely enjoying it.
She is in the floor cracking up laughing, Honcho. You better not have those damn. Oh, we gotta go.
Interesting. Oh man. What's the motherfucking deal? Who we got called into the den this evening?
Hey, Honcho.
Hello. Is this the moment that we've all
Wait,
been
let me
waiting
turn this.
for?
Let me turn this. What's the motherfucking deal?
What's the motherfucking deal, Miss Sarah? Is this the moment that we have all been waiting for?
You like my shirt?
Yes, it's a very lovely shirt.
Okay. All right, hold a second. This little light of mine. Just kidding, I just kidding. Go. Yeah, and the same from me, Mr. Postman. Oh yeah. There's supposed to be a word today from my boyfriend so far away. Please, Mr. Postman, look and see. Is there a letter for me? I'm standing, waiting, Mr. Postman. Oh, patiently. This is not just a letter. This is the Postman. I miss you. Yeah. So many days you passed me by. You saw the tears standing in my eyes. You wouldn't stop to make me feel better by leaving me a card or a letter. Please, man, look and see. Letter in your bag for me. You know it's been so long. Yes, since I heard from this boyfriend future ex-husband of mine. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Mr. Postman. Check and see if still fun for me. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Please, Mr. Postman. Deliverance. The letter, the sooner the better. Wait a minute. Okay, that's it. I have a cold, so.
It's all good, Miss Jess Sarah. With a
No, I don't have a cold.
you gotta use the Shelly. I'm hoarse today.
Yeah. I need some cough syrup.
I appreciate that. Mr. Postman. So, what made you choose that song?
Well, I grew up with Mary Wells, Peaches and Herb, the Delphonics, the oldies. I was raised with all that, so it's it popped in my mind because I was like, I'm not gonna call, but then I thought about it and I was like, oh, Mr. Postman. So I just thought that was appropriate and called.
Okay. Well, I thank you for that, and it was beautiful, and it's always good to hear from Miss Just Sarah, and so I appreciate you calling in tonight.
All right, and you ain't gonna drop the soap.
No.
Just kidding.
No, these hands are too big.
No,
for that.
you're not gonna. You ain't gonna be over there. It's gonna be all good.
Yeah, I think so too. So, like I said, I'm feeling good about everything, and so thanks to you and all the other Den folk. Like I say, man, I feel good about it. So whatever happens, and I'm ready to roll with it.
It's gonna be all good.
So, yes, ma'am, I believe it.
Because you got to be there to walk Mama Honcho down the aisle.
Correct.
Even if she's going to go later and knock some boots for her honeymoon, but it's all good.
Yeah, it's a part of life. I don't want to think about that part of life, but hey, people got to do what they got to do. That's why they get eloped. So I'm not mad, but But yeah, definitely, I would love to be there for a special day. That would mean a whole lot to me. So, I think it'll be all right. I think it's gonna be all good. So.
Okay, well, Honcho, you got my number, and I'm gonna be waiting for the letter. I don't want to have to be trying to sucker punch the mailman or nothing. Even though you're gonna be in Cancun sipping some margaritas.
What? That would be nice. that would be lovely. But no, like I said, I think it's gonna be all good. I mean, we gonna be back at it before you know it, like we never missed a beat. So.
Okay, and everybody, well, like 99.9% of the Den folk, I'm gonna miss y'all. And Mr. Prepaid, we just missed you tonight, Mr. Prepaid. You got to call.
Yeah.
We be missing you, Massa.
Yeah, that would have been icing on the cake, but I know Mr. Prepaid be having to put in work. But so it's
and Heidi was on hold, but the bot knocked her off when I was gonna call.
Oh, okay. I don't believe it, but yeah. Heidi on hold. Interesting.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Den folks and denizen. Oh, and Be For Real already told me about the guy game, so props to him, keeping me in the loop.
Oh, okay. That sounds like something Broderick might do.
Huh?
I said that sounds like something Broderick might do.
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure. Oh, and I did put like 3 naked pics on the oh, sorry, not naked, nude pics on Discord. So you could roll on over there and give me the between 1 and 10.
So there's the link for those y'all who are trying to get the Discord now.
Yeah, there it is. And okay, Heidi, you need to be on Discord, and John, shut the fuck up before I put you on timeout. You know what, Honcho? I think I am gonna take that wrench before you go in a hiatus for like a day, because I want to block John now.
You gonna take John out?
Just for a few minutes.
Okay. We'll see what can make happen there.
All right. And Cold Red, thanks for all the ins and out about Discord. I appreciate it. Okay, any questions for me?
I don't have anything in mind.
Okay, and hopefully whoever is gonna be on, I sure am only. I did take a few sips. You know, I needed some excuse. But yeah, so as long as you make it clear. Oh, DeMarkey. DeMarkey, you know I helped you get your wrench back. I got you.
Well, he's gonna lose it in just
For
a minute.
you know what, John? I'm about to drop your address in who? Oh, what's his name? No, Big M. I'm not a Mexican. Sorry. And I'm gonna have Roman drop John's address. I'm gonna have to fly out there. So if you don't see him for a few months, you know he's gonna be laid out somewhere for a bit. All right. Well. Fuck John for his fucking message, for his comments for a little bit. Nah, I still love you, John, with your white self. White power. Oh, and I hope that Chicago Mike calls.
Man,
that would have been interesting. It would have been interesting when he got back.
Man, I would love it. I think that would be the. Man, I could only imagine, especially with some of the new personalities and people that we have in here now. I think it would just, it would. I don't know. It would be a great thing.
Yeah. It would be. But let's see. John, I'm American. That's what the fuck I am. Italian stallion. Who else? Let me see. White. Oh, it's white power. Alrighty then. Well, Honcho, hugs, and I'm gonna be ready for my Honcho the Main Sancho shirt.
Yes.
And Trill said he's gonna pay one, so I could get one for free.
Okay. I'll charge it to his tab.
Yeah, and make sure that you're careful to put Young Poppy on the list, because you don't want them to be like, Honcho, Young Poppy's here for you.
No.
Everybody's going to be looking.
That'd be a waste of a visit.
Yeah. Hey, you could use him as bait. Yeah. Can you imagine all the grown men? No. Especially the thug lives. They'll be like, yo, Young Poppy, come here.
I don't want no thoughts of that. I don't want to think about that at all. That's a terrible thing.
Yeah. Okay, Honcho. Well, all right then, folks. I'm gonna slide on in and continue to listen to the den. Thank you, Honcho, so much. I was having den withdrawals.
Oh man, me too. But I thank you, Miss Jacera, that you called in, and again, it's good to hear you, and you blessed us with a lovely rendition of Mr. Postman.
Oh, okay, all right. And yeah, I still don't have a dog. I still would have been trying to get rid of him, especially out here. You know, I'm in Southgate, so you know, people don't give a damn. They don't even know their own dogs. But I gotta move back to Marietta because the white people know where that dog's from.
Oh yeah.
They kept bringing that sucker back. I was like, God damn it! White people love their dogs.
Oh yes, they love other people's dogs. I've told you the other time, Scotty wandered down the street. I was fucking cutting the yard. He was in some white people's garage. They were feeding him, about to put him on Facebook and do all this. He was just living it up. I was like, damn, he ain't been gone 15 minutes or so. He moved in and shit. He was chilling. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I bet he was. He looked like he's a little traitor, but he always comes back. So.
Yeah, he's a fucking traitor. He's the worst. I'm telling you, all it takes is a plastic bag. If he thinks you have food, he will abandon me. That's all. He doesn't care. He's a food loving mutt. So that's the crazy shit.
Yeah. And let me see, what's he talking about? Okay. All right, John. You got a good one right there. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right then. And Trill, I'm so glad that you weren't out hooking up with them women, because you sure would have got a surprise. You would have left with your butt hurting and everything in the morning. All right, love y'all. And damn, Honcho, I hope you're not banned from Discord when you get back. Because you know I'm gonna be me. I mean, with me there's no in between. Either you love me or you hate me, but not that it matters. And fuck PC.
Yeah.
We ain't about that.
No, hell no. I think Discord. I think you got pretty free range. I don't think there's like I said, as far as I know, I think you can kind of do what you do on Discord. I don't think they trip too much.
Yeah. Okay, well, Honcho, I will be seeing you soon. You're not going anywhere.
Okay. Well, thank you.
All right. I mean, I rarely pray, but you know, when I pray, the big guy always listens because he's so shocked to hear from me.
Sarah hitting with the hey big head prayers. Okay. Well,
Big M, shut the fuck up. I could say bye 50 more times. That's why you get in trouble with everybody. That's why Rashida be wanting to fuck you up. No, Big M is cool though, but he is the type in the hood that'll make you mad, and then you want to fuck his ass up, try to run him over on accident. But alrighty then, it's time for real. I'm gonna say bye.
Okay.
I should fuck with Big M and say bye like 50 more times, motherfucker. Why don't you donate something, nigga? It's all fun and games till you reach for that wallet, huh? Okay, I'm done. I'm cutting up too much. Alrighty then. Love you guys. Well, most of y'all. 99.9% of y'all. But okay, and you guys tell Mr. Prepaid that we missed him, and Mr. Trillard. What? DeMarcus is this? I've always been off the chain. What you talking about? I've been holding back a little bit, but I give no fucks today. All right, it's Honcho's fault because he allowed me to come over here. So y'all can't do shit. Either love me or hate me. It ain't no in between.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, and Miss Grace, so sweet, but she busted a 6'9" on me.
How so?
Threw me under the bus because I asked her for help about that letter, and she threw me and John under the bus. I'm like, no, Miss Grace did it, not Mama Grace. Yeah, but she's cool. Miss White, I can't believe Miss White never called back. We miss her.
No, that Miss White come from the singing on karaoke night. That was Miss White singing the Children of the Future.
Oh, I thought it was Cartier, and she was messing around.
No, that's Miss White.
It was
Miss White is Miss
Oh,
Cartier.
what? Oh, Miss White must not have been lit. Remember last time she was?
Oh man.
I thought she was my grandma the way she was talking.
The first calls from Miss White were instant classics. Oh man, those were some very, very interesting calls.
Look, Big M, don't make me send Border Patrol after your ass. Look, Honcho worried. I'm just fucking with them, Honcho.
This was the last time we heard from Big M.
Okay. All right, I'm going to let somebody else call in.
All right, Miss Jessera, I appreciate you calling. It's good to hear from you.
All right.
Have a good
Bye.
day. Bye.
You too.
Oh man, it's always good to hear from Miss Jessera. We got a few more minutes. I guess we can make it a solid 3 hours. So we got about 12 minutes left before we wrap it up. So, you know, there's that. Very, very interesting things happening in the den, and I really rock with all of you wonderful people. And like I said, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Mr. Big M. I saw your text message there. Like I say, you know, here's my feelings on everything that's going in. This is probably gonna be terrible. What's the motherfucking deal? Who we got called into the den this evening? And there you go. And there you go. But man, I fucks with y'all in a major way. And I say all this stuff because again, I'm dead serious about when I say this is a community, because again, man, it was just some of the things, some of the calls, some of the beliefs, things I've learned from just some of the conversations we had, have significantly impacted the way I see my worldview. Even, even just the short time that I've been doing it in, I think some people can understand how some of my perspectives have changed on various topics. What's the motherfucking deal? Who got called into the den this evening?
Guess who? So he's gonna tell me it's the internet, and I can't say what I want to say. This motherfucker's break, man. Like, if it's the internet, and he's the girl with the fucking thicker skin, and fucking learn that I can say what the fuck I want, okay? And I didn't bring it up, all right? I was using it to make a point in the story where I was talking about racism towards blacks, but he can't pick up on that because he's a sensitive ass nigger, okay? He can't take it. He can do it. He can talk his bullshit. He can be a keyboard warrior, and he can go find the nearest Asian person, Tom Bruce Lee, some old ass fucking stereotypes. The truth is, we own all this shit. Everything wrong with the black community, he can recognize that it's right in the Asian community. Okay, so he's the one with the self-hate and the insecurity. So fuck all that. I'm not trying to disrespect Honcho. Like, I only call in, and I won't even call in anymore because I don't need all this bullshit. I enjoy calling in and talking with you. I actually try to avoid reading the chat room because it's some ignorant fucking niggers in there, okay? And they don't have to be like that, okay? Because I remember watching on the Ghost, watching you like a couple of days ago, you guys are talking about that word only has power if you let it have power, and that word, racists don't understand that word don't affect proud black, woke black people. Fuck that. I'm gonna say nigger to this motherfucker. I'm reading his name, Beyond the Funny Nigga. Beyond the Funny Nigga. I'm reading his name, Beyond the Funny Nigga. And he's gonna get fucking mad if I read his name. Fuck that fucking Toby Kunta Kinte bitch. Okay? I'm not even trying to get it like that, but he's gonna talk about Bruce Lee. I can get there too. Okay? So don't get it twisted. Like all this old ass bullshit. That's as far as black people can take this shit. Because when it comes down to it, we own everything. There's a whole nation of Chinese people, whole nation of Japanese people, whole nation of Korean people that own this shit. Is there a black nation that's solvent, that can that produces shit that people want to go to? Hell no. This is the best country that y'all got, and all y'all can do is bitch about that and then fucking type some letters in and spread me over the internet. This is the internet, Beyond the Funny Nigga. Okay, Beyond the Funny Nigga. This is the internet. You can grow some thick ass skin and fucking come get me. If you can't get me, go find some other Bruce Lee looking fucking do that, because you ain't gonna get me. All right, I can get under your skin, and you understand if it's getting under my skin, maybe that's true. But I can tell you this. I only let it get under my skin because I act like a nigger, okay? If I didn't, I'd be handling my business, getting up early in the morning, running my business like every other Asian motherfucker I know, okay? To a man, to a woman. They all own businesses. They're all masters, all PhDs. They're all doctors, all engineers, all lawyers. Now, you look around your fucking family and your fucking neighborhood, and you tell me if all black people are like that. And then you talk about insecurity, motherfucker.
You both know this is his very last call. Look, y'all both know this the internet. And beyond, yeah, you reached a little bit. You hear what I'm saying, nigga? Okay, whatever. But look, daddy, when you called in and said, big girl,
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, that was Chicago Mike. Hello. What's the motherfucking
Bro, what
deal?
is happening?
That was
What's that?
That was a call that happened a long time ago. That was a guy named Chicago Mike that you may have heard of us referencing in the den from time to time. And so that was the call that Chicago Mike set the den on fire, and it was an avalanche of energy after that. And it was It was one of the craziest fucking nights in the den, and that shit was fucking hilarious. What's on your mind, Big M? Man? What's going on, man?
Not much, man. I listened to about half just Sarah's call. She just said bye 72 times. So I was like, no, I'll go do something else for a while and come back, and she was still there. That shit was crazy. Anyway, gonna be gone for a while, man. That sucks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But the thing is, like I say, again, there's a range, and so like I say, it could be, hey Honcho, you're a okay guy, get the fuck out of here, or it could be, hey dickhead, we're gonna bother you for a little while, and you're just gonna have to take a seat. So, like I say, it's just it depends on the outcome. I'm trying to play my cards right and hoping everything is for the best, but ultimately. We just have to, it's up to the man in charge.
Just whatever happens, happens type shit.
Yeah.
I want to know how you have some brand new, I guess she's half Mexican, in here dropping N-bombs and stuff. She's brand new. She can say all that. I don't have an N card?
Are you talking about just Sarah?
No, before that.
Who's
Whoever called in and she was singing like she was a dying cat.
You talking about Miss Susa, the Puerto Rican? Boricua?
Yes.
Okay. Well, here's how that works. I think Fat Joe issued out in-word cards for all of the Puerto Ricans or something.
Puerto Rican?
Yeah, I believe so. He said that all Puerto Rican people are black people, so, or he said something along those lines. So I don't know.
Is it like Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, Haitians, like everybody, like, well, I guess, but all other like South American countries can drop N-bombs?
Yeah, something like that. I got to look at the bylaws in the N-bomb book, but I think it's somewhere in there, in the 2020 edition.
Oh. Well, let me know what the rules are next year, bro, or this year.
Okay, I'll definitely get an updated copy of that. I'll send it to you.
Well, bro, I hope everything goes well for you, man. That sucks. Everybody, I guess, runs into situations, but
like I said,
that's terrible.
It's like I said, I've been running from it long enough. It's time to go turn around and go head up with it. And man, like I said, I feel like the best outcome. I mean, whatever outcome is the best outcome. So that's kind of how I look at it. So because it's on the process of getting it over with and moving through it. So whatever outcome is the best outcome. But I mean, I'm hoping for the less time-consuming outcome. But whatever happens, happens.
Bro, what are you gonna miss most about the den? Is it gonna be like the real conversation, or is it gonna be like people calling in and just flaming each other?
That's tough. Man. What I gain the most from the den are those real conversations, because a lot of times there are points that are brought up that I may not consider, may not have thought about, or haven't thought about in a certain way, and that's the stuff I think that helps me grow. So if I'm talking about personal growth, yes, it's those real conversations. That's something I value probably the most. But as far as just those nights that you come in and may not have had the best day, and you just kind of have the den and the entertainment factor from the chat or the calls or whatever, that is on a whole different level. So I mean, they're equal. But I guess
the den is a super unique place, because like Sarah could call in and flame everybody, like talk all kinds of crazy shit, and she's still cool as hell, right? Like everybody still gets along after that, short of a couple people. A couple people are really sensitive, and they're like, you said my name, fuck you forever. But like, for the most part, like you could talk shit about anybody, and everybody's just expecting it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like the next day, everybody's cool.
Yeah.
Like nobody cares. It's a weird place. Like that doesn't. Most people are really in their feelings, and so like I would say there's like 30 or 40 people that are regularly in the den.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And like those 30 or 40 people can say what they really think like in the den, but like when they're out in the real world, I feel like everybody has the exact same like situation where people like pop off at them all the time, and you just can't say what you really want to say. So you get into the den and you just take it out on everybody in the den.
Yeah, I agree. Just trust me. Like I say, there's times. I mean, I just was like, man, look, if I do this, my situation's probably gonna be way worse than it already is now. So let me just chill. But I'm telling you, once this is free and clear, it might get worse. So, but I definitely agree. I think it's because of the way society is. You don't really get to express yourself fully. And here, it's like welcome. It's encouraged, and then people get to do that. And I think that, like you said, people expect it. So it's like, all right, cool, we're gonna have some fun, and then it is what it is. Then tomorrow, it's a brand new day, and we'll start over again.
Bro, the only person that I feel like is truly a bad person, like everybody's cool, right? Like I said, Sarah, DeMarcus, everybody's like Josh, everybody talks shit to each other.
Don't ever say DeMarcus.
No,
he's not a cool
no,
guy.
DeMarcus cool, bro. The only person who's like truly a bad person is Heidi.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Like in person, I feel like Heidi is just as shitty of a person as she portrays herself in the den. Like, bro, she's from Argentina or something, right?
Yes.
Like, I feel like she just married some old dude who's about to die for his money type shit.
No, he's already dead. Heidi's loaded.
Huh?
He's already dead.
Bro, I just feel like Heidi's the worst person you could, like, you see those movies, or those ID channel shits or whatever, where it's like solving murders and shit.
Yeah.
And you watch that, or like 60 Minutes or whatever. And you're like, how could somebody be that bad of a person? And then I'm like, oh, Heidi's real. Like, this makes perfect sense.
Yeah. Heidi was probably the most questionable person in the den for quite some time. And it was just like, or I won't say, I mean, probably still is. So I think some people are like, is Heidi a real person? Is Heidi a bot? Is Heidi, really meaningless? Is she a racist? Heidi's a terrible person. It's so many different things. But it's
What? So me and Toxic are like, we're like really good friends.
Yeah.
Me and Toxic hang out together. We talk pretty much every day. Like, we're good friends, right?
Yeah.
When he's the one who told me about the den. He's like, bro, you got to get in here. This shit's hilarious. Because he knows how I am, like, outside of, like, in real life, I guess.
Yeah.
And so he's like, bro, you'll go crazy in here. Like, you could say whatever you want, and nobody cares. Like, people will just laugh. He's like, bro, you got to go in there. So, like, the first time I came into the den, I saw Heidi talking on some Nazi shit. Like, first day. I'm like, oh, nobody cares? These are my people. Like, that's hilarious. And instantly, I was like, bro, this is hilarious. So, me and him were talking, and he goes, bro, Toxic was talking to me, right? He goes, bro, do you think that's a dude? And I was like, bro, it has to be. I was like, do you hear what she's saying? He's like, bro, that has to be a dude. I was like, I think it is. So that's when we came to the conclusion that Heidi was a trans.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't think y'all be the first ones to think that. Heidi definitely has a different sense of humor than most females. Heidi should definitely get into stand-up comedy and would be a success.
Bro, Heidi can't get into stand-up comedy today. Like, if you were talking about like when like Kramer was yelling the N-word at the crowd,
yeah,
and that was acceptable, like that's when Heidi could have done stand-up comedy. Like, if she tried to do stand-up comedy today, she might go to jail.
Yeah,
like you and her might be cellmates.
Yeah. Well, if she's a man, then yeah, we definitely be cellmates. So there's that.
Heidi is a man. Like, I don't know why there's still a question about whether Heidi is
Okay, she was born a man. Is that better?
Okay. All right. You gotta be
Like, she
specific.
can call herself whatever she wants now.
Yeah, that's just the day and age.
No,
we live
bro.
in.
But it's gonna be. Hopefully, it's just a couple days or a 1 day thing, or hopefully it's no days, right?
Yeah, that'll be the best.
But I pop in here when I'm at work or when I'm bored or when I'm not. Usually when I'm at work, when I'm at home, I'm usually not in here. But it's provided a whole lot of entertainment. It's provided a whole lot of laughs. So hopefully you guys aren't gone for too long. Fuck all that old lady hating club. I feel like there's a club. I feel like they text each other. I feel like every time I'm on here, they text each other. And they're like, that fat Mexican's on the phone again. Fuck him.
Oh man. I think there may be some little, but like I say, man, my thing is, if people have made associations and friendships through the den, I think that's a wonderful thing. If people enjoy it, if it helps them get through their day, I think that's a wonderful thing. It definitely does that for me. It's extremely therapeutic. So, I love it all, man. And like I said, I appreciate, conversations that we've had on various topics. I definitely value and just everybody, man. So, I think I appreciate everybody who's, stepped in the den and, except for what was that one night, a bunch of crazy callers, even they were funny though. Was it Nightwave Radio or something like that? Which one was it, 335? I can't remember. I think it was Nightwave Radio. They came through trolling. But there was a couple of jokes that were funny as shit too. But yeah, man.
Well, that's how we found the den, right?
What? Through Nightwave?
Like, no. Toxic. So when me and that dude met, we've been friends for a couple of years now, but he was like, bro, I'm going to go in here and just talk shit to people. And I was like, that's weird. Don't do that. And so he ended up in the den, and nobody talked. Like, everybody just laughed about shit, like we were talking about.
Yeah.
So that's how. Like, this is the only YouTube channel either of us watches. Like, it's not like we like go on other YouTube or like we watch YouTube or anything like that.
Yeah.
He was just like bored at 2 a.m. at work, and went into the den and started talking shit, and everybody was cool. Like, he literally was just trolling people. And then everybody was like, fuck you too. And then he's just like, cool, I'm part of the den now.
That's how it works. A little bit of trial by fire. And I mean, I think, like to me, it's just, it's like people should say what they want to. Like, I don't care. Like, and that's my thing. So if more people were like that, I think the world would be a better place. Like, understand, we all have differences. We ain't got to kill each other over. We ain't got to agree about it. But we can all still share a laugh, no matter what our thoughts may be. So,
so what's the over under on Sarah getting a text message from that old women's club now?
I don't know. That's actually a tough one. Let me see.
Just Sarah's gonna end up in the old woman club, bro.
I don't know. I think just Sarah's too vivacious for that.
I believed Heidi when she told me she was Spanish. I thought she sounded Hispanic. But like, I mean, when she said she's black, I was like, it makes sense too. But yeah, I don't know. I originally thought she was white, I guess. Thought she was part of your cult.
No. Well, I have no cult right there. Not, well, at least not right now. When I get out,
Not yet.
Yeah, I'm seriously gonna be thinking about
all, dude.
Yeah, I gotta clear all the legal hurdles.
Bro,
first.
you're gonna be the only dude. So God forbid, hopefully you don't go to jail. Hopefully you don't have to spend time in a cell. I'm gonna preface this with saying all that first. But if you do, if the worst case happens, you're going to be the only dude with naked pictures of a bunch of random white chicks. And they're going to be like, who's that? And you're going to be like, I don't know, some chick on YouTube. Like, how are you going to explain that to people, bro?
Man, it may seem like I am a very social person. Man, I do not talk to people in jail. I'm very select on the people that I have conversations with. I'm pretty cute. I'm thinking it's not sitting. I've never done a prison sentence. I've been in jail a little bit here and there a couple of times. But the only people I talk to, or the people you can see that these are not jail people. You know what I'm saying? They're not like jailbirds, because there are real jailbirds. There's like niggas who go to jail every other week and they're cool with it, like they're super comfortable with the shit. But like it'll be like a youngster who just looks like he's fucking scared for, like, I'll talk to him and just, hey man, you got to make changes, you got to do things different, you got to look at life a lot different, than what you came up from. I'll talk to them about that. No, I promise. I promise.
You're counseling young dudes in jail.
Counsel, like, I'm just gonna be some of them. Hey, the last time I went to a cell, I had a situation. Yeah, I was just sitting there talking like, man, look, dude was scared because he had a little bit of time to do, and he was a young dude, and I'm just like, look, man, you ain't got that much. You've done most of it. He still had to go off to TDC, and I was just like, look, you got to have a plan before you get there, and you got to have a mentality. Don't let anybody tell you, like, if this ain't the life you want to live and be in and out, shit, you gotta make.
Bro, just start scared straightening kids.
Nah, I'm not gonna do all that. I'm not
just run up on kids and be like, "You're not built for this." And start screaming at them all crazy.
Oh, man, that shit ain't gonna. They're gonna be back in that bitch fucked up. But no, like I say, either that or I talk to old people, like motherfuckers who got, like, if they're sensible, like if I see a sensible person like has like some level of intelligence, like, I'll talk to those kind of people. But I don't.
Yeah, they're not like getting face tattoos in prison.
Yeah, like I don't talk to motherfuckers who just look like they're excited to be here. They come there, they motherfuckers know them by name and shit. Like I'm not here to make associates and friends. Like, I'm very to myself. I ain't got shit to really say to you. Give me a book.
They're homies with the guards.
Yeah, as I say, give me a book and
they walk in and they're like, "You're back."
Yeah, cause I can't fuck with people like I mean, like, that mentality of person I don't really fuck with. Like I said, but you can tell when somebody just had a situation and they're having to take care of whatever. You can sense it. But like the motherfuckers who are just way too comfortable there, the motherfuckers who got the whole fucking workout routine and they just know all the tricks of the trade. They got all, like, them motherfuckers. I ain't trying to get cool with you, dog. Like I'm
they have a workout buddy in prison.
Dog, it's like I said, I've only been to the county, but I've seen some weird shit, and it's just like, motherfuckers are too comfortable. But I can't lie. Whenever it's over and done with, I promise I'll come back with the best stories, because anytime you spend a little bit of time in jail, you have the best. Like, I wish I could remember all of it, but the last time I went there was a Vietnamese crackhead, and his story was hilarious. He was in there because he got beat up by his girlfriend, his mom, and some of his girlfriend's friends because he sent a dick picture a dick picture to his girlfriend's friend, and he was talking about how he liked to smoke crack every now and then, and so I guess he was smoking crack and sent a dick picture to his girlfriend's friend.
Heidi Kleindienst donated $2 through Super Chat. Honcho,
how do you tell that story with a straight face in prison or in jail?
Well, you're a crackhead, so. But it's like his name was Win. Like, they called him Win because there was two of them actually. It was like Win 1 and Win 2, and Win 2, I think he got out like the day I was getting there. But Win, he was in there, and he would just tell these funny fucking stories, dog. Like, and some people are just naturally funny. Like, I don't even think he was trying to be funny. He's just telling the story, but they were so fucking hilarious. But to tie that into what Chicago Mike was talking about, all the damn Asians do have nail shops. I think his mom owned a nail shop and he like worked for her or some shit. So there's that. But yeah, that dude fucking Win was fucking hilarious, dog. It was
That's a super ironic name for somebody in jail.
Win?
Right? Yeah. Your life didn't go as planned, sir.
I wouldn't say he was winning, but yeah, it's definitely weird. No cocktail fruit, Heidi, and yeah, that's the one thing. I'm not gonna eat any of those sweets. No, I'm probably barely gonna eat any of that food. I might have to consider, if I have to, depending on what I got to do, whatever they tell me, I might have to fast and not fuck with that shit.
Hopefully, you just get you have to pick up trash on the side of the highway or something.
Oh, that's the worst. Give me the jail time.
Bro, stop.
No, I'm just fucking around. But no, like I say, man, if everything is taken as it's presented, man, I think a reasonable person would say, all right, dude, get the fuck out of here. Don't ever want to see your face again. But there's rules and there's structure to things, and so depending on how things play out, it could be. It's really, like I say, it's really up to the man in charge. But I think I'm feeling positive about it. I'm not gonna let this shit weigh me down either way, and whatever happens, happens. I feel like I'll be at my mom's wedding, and that's my ultimate goal. So that's whatever that may be, in a couple of weeks, early February, whatever. I think I'll be there. So, and if I'm there, that means the
Good
dinner
for
will be
you.
back.
Hopefully
pretty
that
soon.
happens.
Yeah.
Well, I just have 2 requests.
Yes, sir.
When you come back.
Okay.
Just 2.
Okay.
Tonight sounded like the auditions for American Idol that went wrong. You know what I'm talking about? Like back in the day, they used to let those people sing and like sound crazy, and everybody's like, "Oh, they're so good." Like, don't let that shit happen no more, bro.
What?
Like, just tell people.
That's look. These are beautiful people stepping out on a limb to share with you.
Bro, I
their
have
vocals
no
from deep
problem
inside
with
their
that.
soul.
Like, just be real with them because they're gonna go out in public and do that shit if you hype them up enough.
So,
Like, just be like, hey, you need to practice. Like, it's great that you're doing this, but you need to practice some more. Like, don't let them go out to their job and be like, oh, I'm a really good singer. Everybody on the internet told me so. And then belt some shit out. You know what I mean?
see, maybe I could say that if I could sing, then maybe I could say that. But I'm a terrible singer, so everybody probably sounds better than I do. I sound kind of like
you're a terrible singer, right? Hold on. You're a terrible singer, you said?
Yes.
So do you bust out randomly on the internet singing?
Every now and then, I might give a bar or two. I'm kind of like
Bro, if I couldn't swim, my ass would stay out of a pool.
Yeah.
I can't sing, bro. I know that about myself. That's not something that I was blessed with. So my ass doesn't sing.
But sometimes you got to get it out of your heart. You know, sometimes you feel it inside,
You're
and you got to
opening
let
the
it
door
out.
for somebody to call in and rap to you, bro. That's what's gonna happen.
Oh, you must have
DeMarcus
missed.
gonna call in.
Did you miss the first karaoke night?
Oh yeah, bro. I saw that. I saw you post that. I was like, I'm not going in.
Yeah. There was a couple of rap, and you missed something. You missed Culture's rap.
That has to be awful.
You didn't hear Culture's rap.
No.
His original works. Oh man, go.
Cultured is one of the funniest, coolest dudes in the den. I have zero desire to hear him rap ever.
The go-to. What was the last in Friday Night's Den? He's I think, did we play Broderick's thing first? I can't remember if we played Broderick's song first or if we did the Culture Call first. Man, check out Culture's rap. I guarantee you're gonna like it. Well, I can't guarantee
I'm
it.
not listening.
I cannot guarantee it. But I think you would be pleasantly surprised.
The only time I'll listen to it is if DeMarcus calls in and like raps the original song he wrote for you, being like his big brother. Like, that's the only one I'm listening to.
Oh, it's terrible. I wouldn't even want to hear that. I definitely wouldn't want to hear it. I don't want to hear a DeMarcus call, much less a DeMarcus rap. The DeMarcus calls in and raps, there's going to be a permanent wrench ban. Nah, DeMarcus, all right.
All right, man. Well, I hope everything goes well for you. I hope that they just make you pick up trash or something crazy.
Yeah, that would be cool.
But I'm sure I pissed off enough people already so far, so I'm going to go ahead and take my fat ass to sleep.
All right, well, I think I'm going to do the same here very soon. But Mr. Big M, I appreciate you calling in, man, and I appreciate the well wishes. And like I said, we'll be chopping it up again soon.
Cool, bro. Good luck.
All right, appreciate it. All right. We'll take this one last call. We'll wrap it up after this. What's the motherfucking deal? We got called in to the den this evening.
Hola, papi, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien, gracias. ¿Y tú?
It's me, Heidi.
The Kleindienst. So.
Sí, me llamas Heidi. me gusta pinga de negri grande. Yo soy un puta. ¿Cómo estás, Honchito? Yo es un estúpida blanquita.
Oh my God. So.
Well, my English not so good. Me llamas Josara. Josara es una hermosa mujer. Heidi es un cane. Heidi known as un español vero, es todo hombre bruto. Yo hablo un poco de italiano. ¿Y tú?
No entiendo.
Yo hablo español un poquito, mamacita Sara Riviera. ¿Tú es de Puerto Rico? Sí.
Oh man, now that my stomach is settled.
Questo es un canal Sábado Gigante. Sábado Gigante con Dan Francisco. Yabba do. Sábado Gigante with Don Francisco. Yabba do.
Somebody got the greatest show of all time, man. Oh man.
I have one question. Sorry, my English not too good. When I speak English, I sound Chinese, but I would like to ask one question porque Heidi Jusira es Sara Riviera. ¿Puedes bailar conmigo? Bachata, un poquito de bachata.
Oh my God. Oh, good night, Miss Grace.
Yeah. Okay. Sarah wants me to sing a song. I'm gonna sing a well-known hit amongst the entire Spanish-speaking community. It's an oldie but goodie. It was sung by Capone Noriega back in the day, and it goes a little something like this: Dame chocha, esta loca.
You said Capone Noriega.
Por favor. Por favor.
Oh, man.
But that's in case anybody couldn't figure it out, it's John from New York. Heidi, stop being a little punk and call in, man. You can't be doing this. That Chicago Mike call. That was bottled up inside of him for years.
Oh yeah, he definitely had some because the calls that he had before that were interesting, right? And because he would say things that would be slightly favorable, like he had black friends and he had associated in certain things. He talking about a black friend I think that he had that he spoke Chinese, and it's just like a lot of little weird things. Like he had kind of favorable stuff to say But because what? No, he said it was something else. He said that if he could be anybody, that he would raise his kids like a strong black woman or something like that. Something he said, but he was serious about it when he said it though. Like it wasn't like, trolling. Like he meant it like he's like, because they've gone through the most, and just a bunch of crazy stuff. And it's like, so I had like a tough time kind of figuring out where he stood on some things. You know what I'm saying? It's like, because it almost seemed contradictory a little bit with the shit that he was saying. But yeah, that night, it all came tumbling down, and it was pure comedy to me, because it was just like, why is he so bad? But then, man, I would love to hear Chicago Mike call. Like, man, y'all don't understand. Like, I have no ill will towards Chicago Mike. I think Chicago Mike is a classic, but it's just like, definitely, like I said, the calls that were after that, and when I'm talking about people were angry, people were very angry. And it was just, to me, it was fucking, Rock called, he never calls it, and that shit was so fucking funny to me, though. Like, Roman calling.
You don't have, not to cut you off, but you don't have his phone number in the call logs?
Nah, when I was using a different phone system then, like a different set, and I don't think I ever saved him like as a regular. Like, I try to save the regulars numbers, but then even when I switched over and I started using different phone systems, so I didn't have a lot of numbers saved, so I had to start, like, the regulars, I try to start saving them again. So, like, if it's a number if I see it 2 or 3 times, I'm like, okay, I know that's such and such, so then I'll tend to save it after that. But I don't think I ever saved his.
That's crazy. I'm definitely going to go back after I get off the phone and go look at that conservative versus liberal stream and listen for the original phone calls. I can watch your face.
Man, it's somebody, like I say, I think they said in the Discord it was like 2:15 or something like that. Somebody posted the timestamp in there, so I'll go back and check it out. But it was pure gold to me.
Whoa. Bro Lee in the chat room said John from New York equals Chicago Mike. Do not ever in your life insult me like that again. I am way more racist than Chicago Mike. You got that?
Oh, man. Yeah, see, Chicago Mike, again, like I said, the thing that was super funny to me was, like I said, because I have this firm belief that all Asian people know martial arts. I don't care what anybody says. You cannot make me believe different, even if it's a low level of it. They all know martial arts. And then, like I say, he calls.
Where do you get that from?
Man, I just believe it. There's no foundation to this belief. There's no.
I just believe it.
I just believe it. I choose to believe this. And so then when he came in and he talked about how he went to take, that's what he took, the Krav Maga classes or whatever.
Right. Yeah.
That's
the Israeli. Yeah.
Yeah. He said, but I got out the car and he just started beating me up with wiffle bats or some shit he was saying. And it was like that was the first lesson or whatever, some weird shit. But I'm like, that just solidifies my point. I don't care what anybody says. They all know martial arts, some form of it. Like I say, it's something. But yeah, I don't.
Yeah, the last thing you want to do is, last thing you want to do is get beat up by anyone, but especially like a 5'2", 90-pound Asian man. Correct. Just fucking come do a flying dragon kick right to your head like Bruce Lee.
Yeah, and then he drops his PhD on you just to say, fucking asshole. Kicks your ass, and I'm smarter than you, and you use my laundry mat.
I just want to say, Heidi es un mujeres muy feo. Heidi es feo, muy feo. Feo means ugly in Spanish. So I just wanted to let everybody know. Heidi's being a punk. Call in, Heidi. We want to hear just how retarded of an immigrant you sound like when you speak. Call in. I'm just fucking with you, Heidi. But you should call in, though. I am kind of curious to see what she sounds like. I'm kind of curious to see if she has like a thick accent or not. If she sounds like a German, if she sounds like an Argentinian, what she sounds like. Maybe an old black grandma. I don't know, but I'm curious. That's a good song. Midnight Star got me curious. We got to get some singers. I'm on Instagram making an ass of myself. Why, Heidi? You're doing a great job here. Why bother on Instagram?
Yeah, she does have a YouTube channel where she abuses her mother in a violent manner.
Oh, I just want to say what's up to Empress Yaya, you sexy looking thing, you. Oh, meow, I see those cat ears. Meow. Wait, hold on a second. Is Empress Yaya of legal age before I fucking catch a case here? Yes, Empress, how old are you, Empress? Empress Yaya, put your age in the chat. Age, sex, location in the chat right now, goddammit.
ASL.
ASLR, age, sex, location, race, now.
Oh, my God.
If you're not over 18, then I take that back, and I deeply apologize to you and your entire family. Heidi, Fio. How old are you, John? I'm 40.
Oh, that's what I love.
But Heidi, not Heidi. Honcho, you're gonna bless us. You guys look the same. Sorry. Are you gonna bless? You gonna bless us with a song before the stream ends?
I don't know. I gotta think about that. I've been practicing, but I don't think I'm ready for it yet. So, but we'll see.
Come on, what's her name? Sarah Riviera warmed us all up tonight. We're all ready now.
Yeah. I wasn't prepared for this evening. I was thinking long term. So when everybody called in and were singing songs and things, I wasn't ready for it. But I'll see if I can find something.
Jen Smith has asked me what I look like. She's trying to visualize me, so when she flicks the bean later, she can get off quicker. I am. See, I know Jen is older than this legal age. So I can say that to her. I'm 6'1". I'm 225. I'm relatively fit, not like steroid freak, but like regular fit. Brown hair, brown eyes. I got like very short facial hair, but it's like I trim it up nice and neat. I'm white skin, I guess. I don't know. I'm Italian. I drive an IROC. I saw that misspelling, Heidi. You wrote it with a fucking X or something. I saw that, dummy. What else? You know what I sound like. You know how horrible I sing. And I'm just a great all-around person. I like long walks on the beach, holding hands. I texted Slick Whips wants to know how big your eggplant is. You know what? I'm not going to say the number, but if you write the number, I'll tell you if you're warm, cold, or hot. If you write it in the chat room. So I texted my friends group. Keep in mind, this is 3 Africans and a Jamaican. I texted them, what we should do? We should do a fancy 5-star Italian dinner. No, Slick, it's definitely more than 4. And yes, I could swim white. Come on. So, I texted them, let's go out for a nice dinner, and then let's go see an opera, and then we hit the club all suited up. And we go into the club like bosses, and they were just like, I might say, I need new friends. Y'all have no fucking culture. If you came up to New York, Honcho, would you go see an opera with me?
That would be different. But I'm open to trying new things. So yeah, I'd probably check it out.
Sweetberry and Sarah Riviera, just slightly lower. Okay, cool. Then it's a date then, Honcho.
Yeah, all right. Well, I'm looking forward to it. What have I got myself into? But I'll check it out. I mean, like I said, I'm not going to say I've listened to an entire, I don't know if you would call it a concert or whatever, an entire opera, but I've listened to bits and pieces. I actually enjoy it. I don't think
Listen to Honcho drag this phone call out so you can see how big my penis is, and then listen, these guys see what Honcho's doing right now.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
With you, Honcho.
This is terrible. I'm actually trying to. Everything that looks like a number, I'm just letting it flow. Just okay. We'll avoid that. I don't. This is information I don't need to know.
I'm just like, I gotta see what this number is. What can I do? I gotta keep this guy on the phone. I'll just fuck with you, Honcho.
That's what I love. This
but Heidi, don't get jealous, Heidi. That fucking I got Honcho to fucking go on a date, and you're fucking sitting there, fucking doing nothing. And you're jealous. Um, John likes long walks on the beach, then digging graves and throwing dead Italians. No, I like throwing dead Argentinians in it. But you know what? I might feel bad about that because a lot of Argentinians either are Italian or part Italian, so I might just throw the Mexicans in the ditch. No, I'm just joking, guys. I don't throw anybody in ditches. I love everybody. In the den, we are a United Nations of people. We got white, black, brown, yellow, right in there. We got everybody young, mature, immature, skinny, big-boned, little-boned, high IQ, low IQ. We got everything in the den. I love everybody.
It's a very motley crew here in the den.
Yes, and Empress, my number was higher than what you put in the den, by the way, Empress. God damn it, are you over 18, Empress? Answer the goddamn question.
Oh, man.
Hurry up, because Honcho wants to get through the phone because other people want to call in. How old are you, Empress? Hell yeah, you're over 18? Okay, good. All right, good, we're safe. All right.
We'll go back and I'll just delete what they got where you can take the whole chat. So if anything illegal happens, we just take out the whole chat and it never happened. So we'll just
yeah, right. But anyway, Honcho, you're the best. And like we all know, Heidi's the worst.
Correct.
She didn't call in. She's like, oh, what's his name? Who's the guy, the old quarterback for the Jets, Sanchez?
Yeah, butt fumble.
Yeah, that's who she is in the clutch, Sanchez, fucking butt fumbling all over the place. Come on, Heidi, call in, Heidi. Anyway, have a good night, Honcho, and I love everybody. Good night.
No, I appreciate the call.
Kisses, everyone.
Bye. I appreciate the call, man. Oh, man. Oh, that's funny. All right. I said that'd be the last call, but this will be the last call, and then we'll wrap it up after this. Hold on. What time we started today? At 9? God, they see y'all snuck and extended the end out of me. What's the motherfucking deal? Who do we have called into the den this evening? Hello.
Hey, Honcho, it's Misty.
Hey, Dream Barbie, how you doing this evening?
Are you ever going to get over that?
No, not at all.
I didn't think so. You'll probably come back from the thing and still be calling me that. Yes. Let's see.
I'm going to tell everybody about you on the inside. I'm going to say, there's this lady that calls in named Dream Barbie, and I'm just going to tell them all about you. You're going to be a star.
Oh, no. Oh, goodness, don't do that. They'll be calling, want me to put money on their books or something.
You start getting a bunch of random letters. It'll be very interesting.
Yeah, a bunch of different kinds of numbers and stuff calling. Yes, can you put some money on my books? I was going to sing just some random something. I don't know. It just sounded all right since everybody else was doing it. Okay, here we go. All right. No, don't let him worry you so. Once I met you, I let go. Oh, you can surely see how much you mean to me. Hold on, I gotta sit up because I was laying down. Don't you know, you've got it all over him. You've got me over him. Honey, it's true. There's just you. Oh, can't sing good. Anyway, I used to could sing better than that, but right now I'm not singing too good. But I wish I knew a jail song. I would sing that.
No, I don't think you want to know a jail song. They're probably very bad songs. But I mean, if you listen to any majority of rap music, you'll find something in there, or at least a line or two. So, but what was the name of the song you were just singing?
That was can't even think. That was such a long time ago. It was for real though. I know I sound horrible, but I used to win talent shows when I would sing in high school. I really don't have that terrible of a voice when I'm really like concentrating on it. I know it sounds crazy. Oh, here's one. I'll just sing a little bit of this one because like I can't remember like all of them, but okay. Come with me, my sweet. Let's go have a family. And let's see. I know I'll be yours for always. I can't remember the rest of it. Now, okay, this is for you, Honcho. Now, boy, I love you so. I can't find enough ways to let you know, but you can be sure I'm yours for always. And we both know that our love will grow, and forever it will be you and me. Anyway, usually I can sing a little bit better than that, but I thought I'd call it cheering you up after that John phone call.
It's all good. It's all good. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
All right, then. Well, I'm going to get off of here before they truly tear me apart in there.
No, I mean, don't worry about that.
I know.
You do the Dream Barbie thing, so it's all good.
That's right. Oh, you know what? There was a song about, you were singing it the other night, or somebody was singing it about, I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world, or something.
Yes.
I can't remember. Okay. Well, you take care. Okay. Are we gonna have another surprise visit, or are you? Oh, wait a minute. Are you gonna put us on your list so we can come?
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay, I thought maybe. But the only thing is, I don't think they let you have like. They don't let you have like 70 or 80 friends on there. I think you can only have a friend.
No, I mean whoever pops up on you pops up because it is what it is. But I don't know how many you get. I don't think you get like a visit a week or something like that. So definitely not going to do that. I'm gonna try to save that for anybody, family related. The only person probably would be my mom or.
Hey, well, I know, but listen, if you have to go out at night picking up trash, don't forget to wear your reflectors.
See, if I wear the reflectors, they can still see me. If I take it off, I can kind of hide somewhere for a little while, then put it back on later. Say, yeah, I've been out here picking up trash the whole time. I could duck off if that was the case. So, but I don't think I definitely don't think it's going to be a big deal. So we'll see.
I know that. I'm joking.
I'd rather. I don't know, but they're picking up trash is just terrible.
I already know it's not going to be bad because I've been praying to Jehovah about it, and I already know it's not going to be bad because I know that you know the one thing I know even about the organization, I know that no matter if we're involved in there or not, we can all have our own personal relationship with God or trees or whatever people believe in, because you know how there's different religions and things, and then some people believe in nothing at all. Right. But I know that, Jehovah, when we pray and stuff, I know that He knows our heart, and when He knows our heart and what's inside our heart and everything, because it said that sometimes, you don't even have to pray. I mean, what I know out here is the absolute truth. You don't even have to pray. Sometimes when you're upset about something, God can read your heart, and He knows what we need when we need it, Look how you popped up.
It's just, I agree with that, and and I think that.
Oh, I definitely agree with it because I was just crying one night and crying about my mama being gone and everything, and I said, well, I'm gonna get on YouTube, and I never was one to really get on there, much, and I got on there, and And there y'all were, and I thought, Lord, what have I stepped into? But I got on there, and it was entertainment, and it really took my mind off of things like that. So we're just gonna wish you well and hurry up and get you back here and all that stuff. But please, when you're in there, don't drop the soap, okay?
There will be no dropping of any soap. There will be no issues of any sort whatsoever.
Well, we're not even hoping it comes to that, but I just thought, hey, that would be some good advice to give you just in case, and then when you come back, we're gonna make a song to it. Honcho didn't get on any dope, and while he was in there, he didn't drop the soap. Because there's all kinds of whatever they say. What is that they say? There's all kinds of Hey, those places are like cities inside there for real, because they do all kinds of little doodads to make money and everything. So it's just yeah, you need to be like maybe the psychiatrist or something, and maybe you could charge for that for the cans of beans or whatever it is that they sell.
No, they need help of some of the people that need help of a real psychologist or a therapist. There's some folks there with some issues that I cannot help them with.
All right, then. Well, we will speak with you at another point in time. Don't forget to say your prayers and stuff, and keep. Maybe you could just get some body wash. That way, you won't be dropping the bar of soap or anything.
Yeah, we'll have to see what option. We'll have to see what option in the commissary. Maybe they got some body wash or something of that sort.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
yeah.
like I said, I ain't got to be there that long for none of that shit. But
No, we don't even want you there at all. But hey, we have to try to laugh about it, because if you don't laugh about something, sometimes you'll get down in the dumps about it. So you gotta just try to laugh about it and say, what did you said earlier tonight? It was what it was. No, it is what it is, and that's tough, and that's it.
Yes, it is what it is. Yes, and like I say,
and that's tough, and that's it. All right, well, I'm not going to keep you long or whatever. Looks like you've already extended the surprise then longer than you probably meant to. So I will talk with you later, and you are constantly in my prayers. I can promise you that.
Well, Miss Misty, I truly do appreciate that, and I thank you for the well wishes.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
All right, you have a good evening. All right. We're going to wrap it up after that, but, I can't lie, excuse me. I do got some things I have to take care of in a little bit. Fuck, this should be an informant. Nah, I ain't got nothing to inform. I don't fuck with nobody. I can't do it. So, my thing, baptized, bath time, maybe. But here's my thing. All right, couple of things. I know everyone was asking. Here's what I think. Like, I think if anything, it'll be a little bit of jail time. And remember, jail and prison, two completely different things. But I really feel good that it won't be a lot. I don't think I'm going to get off, scot-free, but I don't think it's going to be very much, But like I say, trying to play everything in my favor and have everything, on the up and up. Like I say, as far as having everything that I can on my end together and present myself in the best light. And I mean, it's not even about presenting myself in the best light. It's just, it is what it is. So, it will. Texas will be Super Bowl champions. What's this? 2020. How long did the super liberals say that the Earth had before? Like 12 years or something like that. So we'll figure it out. No, that'd be terrible. No, Keisha don't work like that. What do they call it? Boofing? Nothing to boof, nothing. But here's my thing, man. You know, oh my God, this is it's I don't know. Taxes are terrible. Like I say, it's just I don't know. Anyway, I'm just looking forward to getting this stuff done and moving forward in my life. And like I said, I don't think it'll be long. I don't think it'll be nothing too major. I'm hoping a couple of weeks at most. But like I say, because I'd like to be in my mom's funeral, but I don't get to make that choice. Funeral. Wow, not gonna fucking wood. Wedding. You know what I'm saying? And I'm mad I said that. And then you know, so like I say, it's gonna be we just find out what happens, and then you know we move on from there. When I'm done with that, you know, like I say, it may be a little bit because like I say, I'll be trying to get set up, you know, relocating some other things, and then once I like I say, just kind of got everything back in a stable situation, everything together, then we go from there. So, but with that being said, you know what I'm saying? That boosts the subscribers. That'll be terrible. That'll be terrible way to do it. But you know, from that we will go from there. Did you sign the petition link? I seen the petition. I think it was in the Skype. I think I signed it from in the Skype. But I picked up my last meal. Of course, I picked up my last meal. Fucking beef ramen noodles, only the finest. So Scotty will be tended to. He's not gonna give a shit anyway. It doesn't matter as long as there's food where he's at. He don't give a shit. And so I mean, aside from that, no, really won't be no mixture crew tonight. Like I say, if there would have been, I definitely extended further past my intentions. So I gotta get some rest here because, like I said, I got a very full MLK day to tend to. Even though I don't know how much I'll be able to get done, considering that it is MLK. You know what I'm saying? But you know, take my shirt off real quick for slick. I'll see what I can do, since some people have sent some very interesting Gmail photos. Well, the email photos. I'll see what I can do. But all of you wonderful people, again, and if you're not in the Discord, make sure you join the Discord. The Discord will be gathering together live at 9 p.m. Central Time every night, just like the regular Den show. So until, you know, we get everything back on track, they will still be rocking. That way you guys can all keep the conversation going, that the community can stay intact, that they can stay in touch, you know, because I think this is what makes it the most of all, you know, the what it is the community, you guys. So, you know, make sure that you make sure you're part of that, so y'all can, like I said, keep the community going, keep the conversation going, and just stay connected. And then Discord is a porn app. It's definitely, I got the not safe for work setting, so it'll be all kind of porn just popping up. Brother, work out. That's the only answer I got for you. But everybody else, the Discord link is, did I post it up? Did I put it in there? Yeah, the Discord GG. It's a app, like a chat app. So basically how you're in the chat now, it's that, think of the YouTube chat on steroids. So that way, again, like I say, you can chat, you know, tag each other. There's a voice chat where you can actually talk to each other. You know, everybody can communicate. Like I say, you can share pictures and GIFs and things like that. So all of that stuff is It's all good, man. So, I mean, you got a lot of variety of things that you can do to communicate. So, with that being said, I appreciate each. That's fucking hilarious. That is fucking hilarious. Who made the Maria, whatchamacallit? But I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember what the name is. I hope it is. I told you if it is, it's 335's fault because 335 told me to unleash the Kraken. So if it is, blame 335 because I did it like a couple of months ago. So that is. I hope so. I really hope it is. If it is, if it is, it made my night. If it is, it made my night. Couldn't get Chicago Mike back, but at least Maria is here. Hello, Maria. I hope life has been treating you well, and we've all wished the best for you here in the den. Okay, cool, man. Appreciate that, John. That is hilarious. I hope it is. I truly hope that it is. I really, truly do. I'm telling you, I unbanned Maria like a month or two ago. Yeah. So that's hilarious. That would be if it was, it would be the greatest. But unfortunately, I don't think it is. So no, I wouldn't. No, not banned, unbanned. Unbanned like 2 months ago or whenever it was. Whenever 335 said unleash the Kraken, I unblocked her or unbanned her that night. So yeah, but I wish it was because I think the name was spelled a little differently. There's only one way to tell. Hold on, let me show you. Let me do a quick double check or something. Nah. I don't think it's the real deal. I wish it was though. Yeah, that would have been the golden time of day. Yeah, it was something. Yeah, there's the spelling is a little off, but I don't know. So the new kid on the jail block. Yeah, that's not how it goes. I don't think the English was that good to use those kind of references. But people, again, I wish that would have been golden to bring back a classic. But we'll get ready to wrap it up. I gotta lay it down. I gotta get some rest. But I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I thank y'all sincerely. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a different conversation. So I thank y'all. I appreciate y'all sincerely. Till we meet again, Den folk. Make sure y'all in the Den Discord. Keep it going. And then when I get the chance, I'll pop in there maybe before I got to slide and everything else. But I thank you. I appreciate it. My honor. My privilege. And more than anything, actually, I don't know. It's the privilege thing is very important too, but it is my pleasure. Again, more than y'all know. I thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. I want to say y'all ain't got to go home, how we normally do it. But this time I'm just going to say, until next time, I'll catch y'all on the other side. I'm out.